What's going on, everybody? Yo! What is going on, everybody? Happy Memorial Day, everybody out there. And, of course, happy Tuesday morning to my friends across the ocean. What's going on, everybody? Game 4 of the Grizz and the Jazz. A lot of Z's in this one. Series has been fun, man. I've called quite a few Grizzlies games here, and I got to find my Grizzlies Jazz rosters, but there they are. But this has been fun. I've had fun doing this, man. These games have been a lot closer than I thought they'd be. Of course, the Grizz won game 1, and the Jazz have come back to take last 2 games. I actually have the Montreal-Toronto game up right now, man. The Maple Leafs, Jesus. I mean, that team don't know how the hell to win a series. I'm not even a big hockey fan, but that's they don't know what the hell they're doing. That team's ridiculous, man. They are ridiculous. Steve M, who's winning tonight? I'm going to go with the Grizzlies. I'm going to say the Grizzlies tie this up. A hot take, Grizzlies are going to win this game. They're going to tie the series up at 2 apiece. Although before the series started, I said I'd be surprised if the Grizzlies won more than 1 in the series, but I'm going to give them the W tonight. We're going to give them the dub and tie this up at 2. But I don't think they'll win again. I think the Jazz will win this in 6. I got somebody shooting fireworks off outside my house. I don't know if you can't hear that or not. That's not thunder. That's somebody with fireworks. Hope you don't blow your hand off. But you guys know what to do, man. Hit the like button and share the stream out. If you guys haven't, appreciate you being here. Obviously, I'm on vacation, so I've been able to do a few extra basketball games. But once I go back to work on Thursday, that will probably stop a little bit. Obviously, the Lakers tomorrow night, normal time. That'll be good. Wednesday, taking the night off. I got to go back to work on Thursday, so I'm not going to do a late night game. I got to get some sleep, get ready to get up at 5:30 in the morning again. And then, obviously, the Lakers play on Thursday night, so I definitely want to be ready for that. Friday night, I plan on doing the Yankees and Red Sox. Hopefully, the Lakers are still playing. No Anthony Davis until Game 7, if there is one. If you guys haven't heard that. Anthony Davis is out for games 5 and 6 at least. So everybody else is really going to have to step up for Los Angeles. It ain't looking good, man. But we'll see what they do. But no no Anthony Davis, which sucks. But hopefully LeBron James shows up and they can do what LeBron James did a few years ago. What's going on? Dominic Pope, Albert Sancho, Sleeping Angels, 49ers Faithful, J-Dog, Brett Copork, Nia Timmons, what's going on? Logan Magoon, Daniel, Afghanistan, Neil DeRochers, what's up, man? Your Islanders are doing all right. They went in 2-1 last I saw. Marco Herrera, what's up, man? Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it very much. Honer Ogre, or Orge, I should say. What's going on, man? Eagle Lifer, what's going on, man? Kellen, how can I be the man? We need a man. KCP is questionable. I'm Alex. It does look like he could play. He was actually ready to play yesterday, but he said when he was moving that side to side, he had a little discomfort in his knee, and obviously when you're guarding Devin Booker, you need to be 100%. So I'm going to lean that KCP does play tomorrow night. It looks like he's probably going to play, but Anthony Davis out until at least Game 7. And come on, Toronto. You got to score the puck here. Oh, my God. What are they doing? But yeah, man, I hope you guys had a good day today. And if you, spent some time with family, did some grilling, whatever, hope you enjoyed it. And Lakers said they have a plan. I hope they have a plan, Daniel. Their plan should be to win the game and make some baskets. That's what it should be. So, Melissa Rainey, what's going on? Albert Sancho, I don't even care about that series. That was a wash. Sixers should sweep them. Sixers should not lose one game. The Wizards shouldn't even been close to any of the games with the Wizards. That team didn't even deserve to be in the playoffs. The Sixers should have got a bye. They pretty much did. Carey Price has just been a stone wall in net for the Habs tonight. Incredible, man. Incredible. Yep. Ivana only here for the Lakers. Ivana does not come for the other game. She's just a Laker girl. She just comes here for the Lakers. Let's try to get 100 likes, guys and girls. Come on, baby. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, share the stream out. You know what to do. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, all that good stuff. Doesn't look like anybody's in here tonight. Surprising. I thought we'd have a little bit better crowd. I mean, I know it's the Grizzlies and the Jazz, but hell, they've been pretty exciting. AD is made of glass. Yep. Yes, he is. And I'm still looking at this hockey game here, man. What channel is it on? That's a good question, Richie. I think it's on ESPN. Let me double check though. I think it's ESPN. I never actually looked. Nope, not there. TNT. It is TNT. It's on TNT tonight, guys and girls. TNT. It's on TNT. Thomas Gioco, what's going on? Richie Kuna, Mustafa Hack, what's going on? That's a great question. More fragile AD or Stanton? I think they go to the same. They go to the same pediatrician. They're both children. I don't know how they can be so big and always be injury prone, but it's a great question. They're about even, man. Both of them softer than a wet loaf of bread. LPS Spring, what's going on? Puerto Rico in the house. Papa Jem, what's up in Tokyo, my man? KO Slim, Terrence Casper, what's going on? Skinder Monster, Sleeping Angels. Newsadar Sports, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Standu Firebones, what's up, man? Richie Kuna, thank you guys for being here. Soyel Siba, King DJ from TK, what's going on? Cameron Ramsey, I think the Grizz are going to win tonight, man. Side, what's going on? Anthony Torres, thank you for joining the stream. I've done a lot of these games, Anthony. I've done a lot of Grizzlies games. I did the Grizzlies playing against the Warriors. I've done 2 Grizzlies and Jazz games. So far, this will be my 3rd one of this series. Like I said, I'm on vacation, so it gives me a little extra time because I have all day to spend with my family. So it gives me a little extra time to do some of these extra games. But like I said, this will probably be the last extra one I do for a while. Unless the Lakers get knocked out. Obviously, then I'll have more time for basketball. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on, man. Appreciate you giving me the thumbs up, Richie. Always appreciate that. It helps out the stream. Donovan Payola, what's going on? Yeah, listen, man. The Yankees needed that. Like I was going to rant anyway, and then I started watching the game against Tampa, and then I really just had to let that out of my system, man. That was just the Yankees are a joke, man. They piss me off so much. I can't even watch them. Like, they're unwatchable. There really isn't a likable guy in that team. There really ain't. Maybe DJ. I don't know, man. Like, maybe Judge. There isn't a likable guy in the Yankees. Bring one guy you can sit there and depend on. Ain't nobody. These guys are a bunch of freaking prima donna, oversensitive babies. And they just go through the motions. They don't give a damn. They just collect a paycheck, man. They got no heart. They don't care. They don't try. They're there collecting a check. This team's been the same for 3 years. They don't hit. They don't know how to hit. They never will. So, that's ever since Aaron Boone got there, that's what they do. And you know what's funny? I said right in the video, I was talking about how this is the Yankees. I don't care. I go, somebody's going to be like, oh, Baddog, they're going to make the playoffs. I don't care about them making the playoffs. You spend all that money, you're supposed to do better than just make the playoffs and have an early exit. Sure enough, somebody put in there, Baddog, don't make the playoffs. Mark my words. Didn't even watch the damn video. Just put that in there because I knew that was coming. Cares about making the playoffs, man. You're the damn Yankees. It ain't about, ooh, we made the playoffs. It's a good year. The Knicks making a playoff, good year for the Knicks. The Knicks could lose tomorrow. It was still a good year for the Knicks. The Knicks weren't expected to do anything. The Yankees are expected to do a lot, especially after making all the moves they did in the offseason. They don't do anything, so they stink. No, I've never been a Detroit fan. I can only imagine how bad that is, Steve. At least the Red Wings were good for a while. You know, I mean, the Pistons won a couple of NBA titles in 89 and 90. I mean, at least you got that. Tigers won in 84. I mean, it has been a while for them, too. I understand. I mean, at least the Tigers they were in the World Series, what? I forgot what year that was. Aaron Boone sucks, Sleeping Angels. I can't stand him, man. I can't stand that guy. But I appreciate you guys and girls being here. What's going on? Johnny Gonzalez, Darian, Asia Williams. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it very much. Bonus basketball. Again, I'm just kind of watching this time dwindle down on the Leafs. There's 4 minutes to go in the third period. I think they need to pull the goalie. This is Game 7, man. It's do or die. I don't know if they have pulled the goalie or not, but they should if he's not out of there. I don't know if they have or not, but they should. Harrison the Bunny, what's going on? Thanks, Big Play Slay. Appreciate it, brother. Ace Joker, what's going on, my man? Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go. 200 people in the house. Let's get 100 likes. Let's go. Let's go. You're about to graduate? Very nice, Ethan. I remember when I graduated. It's 27 years ago. It's pretty sweet. It's a long time ago. God, I've been out of high school almost 30 years, man. That's insane. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Almost 30 years I've been out of high school, man. That is lunacy. I can't believe the Leafs are going to blow this 3-1 series lead. Came out every game flat as hell after game 4. And then they get hyped. They just get into overtime and lose in heartbreaking fashion. They got to pull Anderson right now, man. Or Campbell. Jesus. Carey Price. Yeah, I'm talking about the bad boy Pistons. Yes. Oh, I know. It is, Richie. It does happen. Better than the alternative, right? Getting old is better than the alternative. All these kids coming here saying, hey, I'm graduating. I told them, I'm like, my Jason Sehorn jersey's older than a lot of you guys. Yeah, typical Leafs, I guess. Just feel bad for my guy HTH, man. Hey, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. I don't have any Peroni. I don't really have much to drink down here today. I gotta make a beer run tomorrow, but I don't have anything to really drink. Not much at all. Got a little bit. Got like 2 glasses worth of Diet Coke, and that's it. So I have to make it last. Chris Merritt game hasn't started yet. You'll see the score. It'll be above my head once the game starts. So. Is this worse collapse than my Clippers last year? I mean, I don't know. They collapsed. No, I mean, the Clippers had 20-point leads in the second half of every one of those games. That's pretty bad. But this is just the Leafs. I mean, they're just, I feel bad for my guy Hot Take Hockey, but I guess this is just their nature. They don't know how to win. They choke every year. This seems to be what they do. This was the best team. They had the most points in the Northern Conference, and they can't score a damn goal in Game 7. They got 2 of the most talented players in the league, and Mitch Marner and Austin Matthews. They can't do anything in this game. Now, losing John Tavares obviously hurt them, but still, they were up 3-1 without Tavares. That's right in front. How do you not score that? My God. B Cries Infinity, what's going on? I hope so, man. I hope the Lakers win. Obviously, we'll find out tomorrow. You know, I'll be live for that game. No doubt about it. They play at 10 o'clock, so normal time for the Lakers. It'll be good. You'll be working and starting tomorrow. Hey, there you go, KP. There you go. There you go, man. You're starting to earn a paycheck. Really, sir. You'll have a job so you can become a member of the channel. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, KP. Yo, we're 1 like away from 100 likes, guys. Let's get 100 likes, man. Let's go. Let's go. Jackie K, the Jazz are good. The Jazz are very good. It's a very good team, man. You know, the game 1, I did game 1, and I was surprised that that's it. They hit the empty net, game over. 3-0 Montreal. 3-0 Montreal. It's all over. It's all over but the shouting, man. A job is a job. That's true. It's nice that KP, you'll find out it's nice to have your own money, bud. It's nice to have your own money. It is. And congratulations to you. Anyway, KP, you're 16 years old. You already have a job. There's a lot of 30 and 40-year-old trolls that come on this channel ain't got a job. Still have a mom. So you're worlds ahead of those people, KP. We know the trolls. We know the people that we're talking about. You're way ahead of them, my man. Way ahead of them. Way ahead of them, man. Smack the like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, share the stream out. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. What was I doing here? That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to hit my own freaking thing. These poor guys. I can't believe the Leafs, man.
Kel, thank you for the 2. I appreciate
it. Craziness. They put him back in the net. All right, well. I don't know. Meet Tarian, what's going on? Justin Enoch, thank you for joining the stream. Bobby Hollingshed, what is going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. And FZ, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go. 109 likes. Let's get it done, man. This is going to be a good game. We know that. Let's go. People don't have jobs. Hey, look at the Maple Leafs score with the goal. Now they score. Now they decide to score. After it was 3-1, after it was 3-0, they decide to score. Ridiculous. Somebody said they're getting stimulus. They're not going to get it much longer. You're not going to have to prove that you're filling out job applications and trying to get a job in order to continue to get that. So, good luck. Good luck. Yeah, let's go. Hey, people with dreads, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Mike Perry, what's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here. I appreciate it very much. Let's go. Neutron now. Yeah, exactly, Sleeping Angels. Now they finally score. Now they decide to get their head out of their ass and put the biscuit in the basket for once. They got the empty net again now. About a minute to go in their season. Why not score again? Just torture Leaf fans more. You know? Why not? Let's see what they do. They get Hyman missed. Hope so, Gabriel. I hope the Lakers come back, man. He almost scored on the empty net there. That was actually smart just to shoot the puck in there, man. What's going on, Suru Official? Thank you for joining the stream. Coys, what's going on, man? Josh Jackson, what's up, buddy? Alvaro Ponce, thank you for joining the stream. Hey, man, the Jazz are good, guys. The Jazz are good. You happy the Heat lost to the Bucks in 4? Yeah, I was surprised. I thought the Heat would be able to give the Bucks a game or a series, but they never did. We're never able to give them a series. So... And this is over. That's the end of that. Leafs lose. The Canadiens come all the way back from a 3-1 deficit. Carey Price, amazing tonight. My man Hot Take Hockey, I feel for him. As a guy that's been around for 45 years, I've certainly seen my share of Game 7s, and most of them were heartbreaking when I tell you, trust me. The Yankees, the Knicks... The Rangers did have good luck in the Game 7s in 94, but the Yankees and Knicks have not had good luck in Game 7s in my lifetime. Obviously, 2003 was a big one for the Yankees. But let's go, man. Let's go. Jace Life, what's going on from Granada? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't get the Nets, whatever. The Nets are whatever, man. Nobody's actually a Nets fan. Nobody's really a Nets fan. Well, Washington's still winning this game. I'm surprised. Still a long time to go in this game, too, guys. There's still 6 minutes to go, so obviously there's been a lot of stoppages, a lot of commercial breaks, a lot of extended timeouts, because that's what TNT does. So I don't know if this game is going to go on another channel or what. There's still 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of this freaking game between the Wizards and the Sixers. Like, how the hell is this game been on for 2.5 hours and there's still 6 minutes to go? Like, what are they doing, man? No, I know no Embiid, but still, why is this game still got 5 minutes to go? I looked down quick. I thought it said 50 seconds, which is what it should be, not 5 minutes. Yeah, I know somebody told me Embiid's hurt. What else is new? Embiid's like Anthony Davis, man. Dude's always injured. Always. But somebody said it wasn't serious. And obviously, if it's not serious, he's fine. But, you know. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Yeah, listen, like I said, man, the Yankees, they deserve that rant. Obviously, some people unsubscribed because they hurt their feelings. I don't care, man. I'm sick of today's society. I'm sick of babies, man. I'm so sick of today's society. All these oversensitive babies, man. Grow a thick skin, man. Take some criticism. It ain't the end of the world. It's always funny to me when the trolls come in here and criticize me and I laugh them off and then I give it back and they get all butthurt. It cracks me up, man. Give me a break. Take some criticism. Ain't the end of the world. But yeah, what's going on, Sports Expert? Thank you for joining the stream. What's going on? Abrar. What's up, my man? I can't wait for Giants football either, man. Yeah, Richie. Yeah, millennials. Yeah, you're right. You're right, bro. You're right. Not all of them are like that, but some of them are. So, just mistaken. What's going on, guys? Again, smack that like, hit the subscribe if you're new. Let's go. Who do I think's making the finals? People think that the Lakers won't make it all the way, but they sleep on us. I'm a little concerned about Anthony Davis. I can't lie. When they were healthy, I said that they were going to repeat. So hopefully Davis is okay. They can get out of this series and get healthy, and they can start rolling again. But just as it looked like they were getting on a roll, the dude gets hurt. Like they crushed the Suns in Game 3, and just when it looks like they're getting it together, he gets hurt again. Jay Kovacs, what's going on, man? Carl Francois Cadano, what's going on, man? Be Stupid Traps, what's up? Stone Sour, what's going on? Florencio Rivero, thank you for joining the stream from Uruguay. I appreciate you being here, Florencio. Not mine. You don't need to thank me. I thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Is Evan Ingram on thin ice with me, Cortez? Evan Ingram fell through the ice a long time ago with me. If this game ends up on a different channel, somebody please let me know because it's 9:36. This game is supposed to tip off at 9:30, and there's still 5 minutes to go in the Sixers-Washington Wizards game. So obviously TNT is just taking a multitude of commercial breaks, as they do every time. People say baseball takes too long. How the hell does a basketball game take 3 hours to play when it's 48 minutes of game time and halftime's like 10 or 12 minutes? How does it take 3 hours to play a basketball game? That should never take that long. It should never take that long. No, it's true. It's true. They can't get out of the first round of the team they got. It's not the same bubble Lakers teams. Oh, they definitely could have got out of Bobby. They definitely were going to get out of the first round if Anthony Davis was healthy. The Suns had nothing for them when Anthony Davis was healthy. Davis had a bad game one. They lost. Davis came back at 34 points in the next two games. They won convincingly in both of them. He's a big piece of what they do. The Lakers are good enough to repeat. I don't care what anybody says. That team is good enough to repeat. When that team was healthy at the beginning of the year, they were the best team in basketball. They were 21-6. They had the second best record in the league. Then Anthony Davis went down. Then LeBron James went down. Schroeder was out with COVID protocol a number of times. There was no Marc Gasol for a while. There was no KCP for a while. They battled injuries all year. And somehow that team still won 42 games. So out of 72. So they can definitely repeat if they're healthy. The problem is they've been hurt all year. It's not the same team. I agree. I think they miss their leadership, a guy like Rajon Rondo. I definitely think they miss that leadership role. THT ain't that guy. THT don't know nothing about leadership. Caruso ain't Rajon Rondo. I admit, they miss guys like that. They miss a guy like Dwight Howard, a guy that's really physical in the paint. Drummond ain't been physical. Drummond ain't stepped up at all. Am I thinking Lakers in 6? No, I'm not. Not without Anthony Davis. I thought Lakers in 6 at the beginning of the series. If these other guys step up, the problem is this. If some of the Lakers showed that they could step up, like Kyle Kuzma, for Christ's sakes, if he showed that he could step up at any point, I might think differently. Or Markieff Morris, and I love KCP. If KCP ain't stepped up in this series, who the hell's stepping up? Nobody. So unless Kyle Kuzma somehow figures it the hell out tomorrow and stops being a ghost out there and shooting 2 out of 11 every night, I worry for the Lakers. I just want them to get out of this damn series. I just want them to beat Phoenix. All I wanted them to do was beat Phoenix and be healthy and go forward from there. That's all. I just want the team to stay healthy. And every time Anthony Davis goes down, we hold our breath. Every time. So, sports expert, I don't think it'll be in 7. Because if it goes 7, Anthony Davis is coming back. And I think the Lakers will win a Game 7 with Anthony Davis. I honestly do. But we'll see. Tomorrow's obviously a big game. Check NBA TV. Is it... it's on TNT. I'll keep you posted if anything changes. Let me check NBA TV. Because this still has 4.5 minutes to go. It's ridiculous. Nope. That's not NBA TV. Nope. It's not there. They're showing highlights of, they're just showing basketball highlights. It's not there. Yeah, I think Harrell's definitely going to get some minutes. L. Harris. Definitely. Definitely going to get some minutes. Joseph, I hope you're right, man. I hope the Lakers don't even destroy him. I just hope the Lakers win the games. I mean, you guys know if the Lakers go out, I'm still going to do some basketball games. I don't want the Lakers season to end. I love doing those games, man. I want them to go back to the finals. I want them to make a run at it again. You know? The game hasn't started yet. I don't want. Good. I guess it's going to start at 10 o'clock tonight because this game is taking forever, man. Jesus. They'll wait till the first game ends. They're going to be waiting a long time. Because, like I said, they must have taken a million commercials in this. For there to still be this much time in the fourth quarter. You know, it's been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Come on, man. Wizards hanging tough. Actually up 108-106. So, Heat in 9. Very nice, OJ Crew or OJ Cow. Very nice, man. Very nice. Hit that like button, guys. Let's go. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Share this stream out. You know what to do. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, TikTok, wherever the hell you may be. Let's go. Let's go, man. It's all about money. Yeah, oh, absolutely, Donovan. It's all about money for TNT. Of course it is. LeBron's never been eliminated in the first round. Hopefully that trend continues, my man. Let's hope. Like I said, I get a little bit concerned about, you know, them not winning it. So
They don't get it in their real life, so they just go to the internet looking for attention. But thanks to all the new subscribers, guys. You know what? Hey, respect sees respect. Class sees class. That's how I say it, man. People that
yeah, let's go, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. From Paris, hey, Paris, Tennessee, what's going on? Justin, thank you for joining the stream. Smasher guy, what's going on? Yep, another timeout, more commercials. Just commercial, delay. People say baseball takes too long. This game is 48 minutes of game time. How the hell has it been almost 3 hours? And now we need a game break. We have to have a game break. The Jazz and Grizzlies are still warming up. Yo, David, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly, my man. He says, if the Lakers role players step up and LeBron is LeBron, do you think they'll be okay? Yes. But it's a big if, David. If the freaking role players step up, I definitely think they can win. That means, and Marc Gasol played well when he came into the game, but that means Gasol. That means Drummond. That means Harrell. That definitely means Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma needs to be good. Kyle Kuzma needs to be the guy that was getting 20 points and 8 rebounds during that stretch of the year. He needs to be that guy. He's too damn talented to just disappear the way he has in this series. You know, I hope so, Easy Money. I hope you're right, man. Like I said, I get concerned about the health aspect with the Lakers this year, man. It's concerning. All season long I talked about, and it was frustrating watching them for a lot of the season because they were losing a lot of games, and they were losing a lot of games badly. They were losing some bad teams. It was frustrating, but I just kept preaching, hey, all they care about is being healthy in the playoffs. That's when the season really starts. And they were healthy for the first 3 games, and they were up 2-1 in the series. And they were rolling in Game 3. Obviously, the Suns came back at the end of the half, but that's when Anthony Davis got hurt, man. So... Edison Velasco, what's going on, guys? Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Let's go. Well, I do NFL weekly picks for fun. No, I don't ever do that, Cortez. I never do weekly picks. Nobody watches those videos, so I don't bother. I don't bother with it. Lakers are known for comebacks? Yeah, maybe, but there's no Anthony Davis, man. It's a rough loss. Kuzma needs to be traded in the offseason. He probably should be. Schroeder will not be back. Dallas not winning another game. I agree. Kalen, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly, he says Maple Leafs suck. Pathetic. I feel so bad for HGH. Yeah, it sucks, Jim. I don't know what the hell is wrong with that organization. How they can't win a damn game, man. Makes no sense at all. Steve, thank you for the super chat, man. Brilly, I really appreciate it. He says, I want the Suns because Vegas gave them 0% chance. Same odds they gave my Pistons in 04. What, to win the title, maybe. Not to beat the Lakers. They might have been favored to beat the Lakers. Honestly. Or if they weren't, they were a slight underdog. I don't think anybody had the Lakers rolling over them in Vegas. Suns won't win a title. They're not deep enough. They're not deep enough. I don't think they're deep enough. I love Devin Booker, but outside of him, man, I don't think they got what it takes. I don't think they're good enough to beat the Jazz in 7. I don't think they're good enough to beat the Nuggets in 7. I don't think they're good enough to beat the Clippers in 7 either. There's no knock on the Suns. I just think those other 3 teams are more talented. And I even think that the Lakers, when they're completely healthy, are better than the Suns, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see, though. I mean, anything can happen. That's a fact. Anything can happen, man. That's why they play the games. You never know. You never know. Team gets hot. Suns get hot. They definitely could. They definitely could, man. Kuzma might have been just signed, but they can definitely trade him. So. Jojo, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it, guys. Let's go. Kuzma has yeah, I agree, Orange Juice. I think Kuzma has a chance, and he hasn't figured it out. Luis, how can I be the man? Do the man. Aid Moshev, I do not watch soccer. How bad is AD? He's day-to-day, but he's not going to – it's a grade 1 groin strain, and he will not return unless there's a Game 7. So he's out for the next 2 games at least. At least. I saw you, $330 million broken glass. I saw you. Reaper King, what's going on? Do I think the Jazz come out of the West? They definitely could. They definitely could. I think if they don't have to play the Lakers, yes. I think if they have to play the healthy Lakers, no. Dylan, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Brilly says I dropped 41, 12, and 7 in my first ever basketball league game. Took myself out in the third quarter watching this in an ice bath. Well, very nice. I didn't know you coached the team. Take yourself out of the game. Maybe you can play for the Lakers. They could use a guy to get 41, 12, and 7. That's a hell of a game, Dylan. You should have kept yourself in there, but you're not. You know what I'm glad to see, Dylan? I'm glad to see that you're not Russell Westbrook and just trying to pad your stats. Because if you were Russell Westbrook, you would have stayed in that game the entire time to get your 3 assists, and you would have made bad passes even if it hurt your team just to get your 3 assists. That's what Russell Westbrook does. But I appreciate the donation, my man. Thank you. Roseanne, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Nemesis Santiago, what's going on? What about LeBron's last game? What about it, Reaper King? I don't know. What about it? Levon, he's got a grade 1 groin strain. He's out the next 2 games at least. If there's a game 7, he could possibly return, but he is definitely out for games 5 and 6. Hopefully KCP is good to go tomorrow night. He should be. Vincent Constantino, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Yo, guys, let's go. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Oh, on the dunk, LeBron, that was great. That dunk that LeBron had was great, man. Yeah, LeBron definitely needs to carry. 5 minutes study crafts. I wish I could tell you, man, this first game is taking forever. Forever. There's still 1:46 to go in the fourth quarter in this game. This freaking Sixers Washington Wizards game should be done by now. Done. Should have been long done. You know? But thank you guys for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Brendan's Big Streams, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. But hopefully this game starts soon. And the refs are trash, man. They're always terrible. Westbrook 3 of 18, but the Lakers this year, he's getting 20 rebounds and dominating. I don't even remember when they played the Wizards, honestly. They played a lot of games. I don't remember the games against the Wizards. I'm pretty sure the Wizards did beat them, though, right? The Wizards came back in a game. Look at Korkmaz for 3, leaves that way short. Rebound on the ground, picked up by... And there's a dunk. Oh, the big 2-handed boom shakalaka. Wizards fans loving it. They're up by 4. Trying not to get swept here. The 1:14 to go. Who has this? Is that Korkmaz? Oh, he finds Simmons, who of course is fouled. Let's make the game take longer. This Jazz Grizzlies game might start by 11 o'clock. Jesus. Oh, Westbrook's got 13 rebounds and 18 rebounds and 13 assists. You're talking about this game? Yeah, I don't care. What has Westbrook ever won? What has he ever won? Nothing. That's why when Mad Dog Russo talked about it, I don't care about Westbrook's triple doubles. What the hell has he ever won? There's 30 players in the NBA you could give me over Russell Westbrook in the playoffs that I would say, give me that guy. Whether he puts up as good of stats or not. Give me Rajon Rondo over Russell Westbrook any day of the week in a playoff series. Any day. Give me Chris Paul any day. Not that Chris Paul's that great either. They're doing a hack of Simmons. I get. Well, I mean, it's a smart foul. Don't let him dunk it. I agree, but if it's a flagrant, I mean, they're going to get 2 shots in the ball. So, you know. Rudy Gobert injured? How'd that happen? How did Rudy Gobert get injured? I didn't hear anything about Gobert being injured. My phone's going to die. I'm not going to be able to give the stats tonight. I can already see that happening. I didn't charge this before I came down here, unfortunately. Yeah, Embiid's got knee soreness. This game still hasn't started. Nobody's injured. Rudy Gobert's not injured. Nobody's out tonight for these two teams. Well, let's see. We got to go to the monitor, guys. We got to look at a foul. Let's take more time. Let's review. How many? I haven't watched this game tonight. I was watching the Maple Leafs and the Canadians. How many times have they went to the freaking booth to review something tonight? 9:50. I mean, this game's been on almost 3 hours. The basketball game should never in a million years take 3 hours in regulation. Maybe it goes a couple of overtimes. Okay. I'd take Chris Paul over anyone but Dame. I wouldn't take Chris Paul over anyone but Dame. Definitely not. Definitely not. Chris Paul ain't never won anything either. I wouldn't do that either. Jazz and Grizzlies started. Did they? What channel are they on? Because I just went to the... Oh, they are. It's on NBA TV. Okay. I did go over there. So it is 4-2. Thank you for letting me know. It is 4-2. I'm going to get that scoreboard up there in a second. Here's a 3 by Valanciunas. No good. And it's rebounded by the Jazz. Here's a drive in a lane all the way to the 10. Little kiss. Donovan Mitchell ties the game at 4 apiece. Here is Booker. Booker's going to, or not Booker, listen to me. Brooks all the way to the 10. Lays it in easily. Dylan Brooks coming right back. Fans excited. 6-4 Memphis. Once you have a stoppage and play, I'll put that scoreboard up there. Here's kicking it out. Wide open Bogdanovich for 3. Bojan Bogdanovich. You just call him Double B. Knocks down the right corner. Triple 7-6 Utah. Ja will bring it up here for the Grizz. Ja looks over to Kyle Anderson. Anderson with a hesitation dribble. Drives the lane. Has the ball stripped. Picked up by Valanciunas. Valanciunas back to Anderson. Anderson traveled every time. Gives it off to Valanciunas. And Valanciunas lays it up. And then 8-7 Memphis. How many times did Kyle Anderson travel in that? 6? Every time he caught the ball, he traveled. Every time. They don't call it in the NBA. They do not call travels in the NBA. It's unbelievable. Here's Mitchell from the elbow. Yes, Donovan Mitchell with a couple of field goals. And Utah leads 9-8 early on here. 9:35 to go, first quarter. Let's go, guys and gals. Dylan Brooks has it. Going to give it off to John Morant. Top of the circle. Dribbles around a Valanciunas screen. Gives it back to Brooks. Brooks has it over on the left wing, goes around Royce O'Neal, drives to Valanciunas. Thought he was fouled, and now he is. 9:17 to go first quarter. Let me get this scoreboard up here, guys. Let me get this scoreboard up here going. Hopefully it works. It's been kind of strange, this scoreboard tonight. But there it is. 8-7 Grizz. Valanciunas at the line for 2 or 9-8. I'm sorry. Up there. I was waiting for that to happen. Every time I put that scoreboard up there, it's gotta do some stupid crap like that. Every time. There we go. There we go. So we're tied at 9 apiece. Again, hit that like button, guys. Let's get 200 likes in here. 5 likes away. Let's go. Free throw by Valanciunas is good. 10-9 Bears. Mike Conley will bring it up here for the Jazz. Just underway. 3 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Obviously, a very high-scoring first quarter so far. Bogdanovich has it. He's picked up by Kyle Anderson. He goes over to left, kicks it back out to Conley. Conley picked up by John Morant, top of the circle. Now leaves it off for Royce O'Neal. O'Neal, the hesitant dribble, kicks it back to Bogdanovich. He drives to the left hand, goes up in the lane, has the ball deflected, kicked out to Mike Conley for three! Mike Conley continues his hot shooting from the other night. He knocks home a three. It's 12-10, Utah. Here is Brooks all the way to the 10. Can't get the goal. A lot of contact, no foul call. Rebound, Royce O'Neal. O'Neal will bring it up here for the Jazz. Kicks outside. Mitchell thought about the three fakes. Drives to the elbow. Kicks it out. Conley for three again! Mike Conley with another swish! I'm sorry, that was Royce O'Neal knocking down that three. I thought it was Conley. I hate the headbands. Get the headbands off. 15-10, Utah. Off to the good start. 8:33 to go first quarter. I thought that was Conley. Same guy. Westbrook 18, 20, and 14. And they're probably going to lose. Thank you, Black Star Yachty. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, guys, if you're new, man, make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. I do this for every single Laker game, but I do it for other games as well. So hopefully you guys will subscribe. Like I said, share this stream out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit. Let's go. What do you mean, where's my scoring? Right up there. Scoreboard's up there. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate that. What's going on? Mark Spencer, Jackie K. Thank you for Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Yeah, like I said, if you like it, make sure you guys ring the bell, subscribe. I do this for, like I said, I do it for every Laker game, and I'll be doing more NBA playoff games. I do it for the Giants as well, New York Giants football. I also do Yankee baseball. So hopefully you guys will subscribe and ring the bell, but I appreciate the compliments. I try to bring I am very energetic. I'm very hyper. I'm very passionate. Every one of my streams is like this. This is no aberration. I am insane. I am. I'm the only Eagles fans that are realistic. Hey, listen. There's a couple easy money, but I'm glad that you're realistic, man. It's nice to see a sane Eagles fan. I know they don't exist. A lot of them are just cheerleaders, in my opinion, that jumped on the bandwagon after 2017. I think if you're an Eagle fan before 2017, I think you're more realistic about your team. Washington is actually going to win that game. Looks like they're up 120 to 114. So, what's going on, BD Duster? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Reaper King, how can I be the man when you the man? Yo, let's go, guys. The Jazz will get Portland, I think. You think Portland's going to beat the Nuggets? We'll see. Yeah, I don't do it for Korean baseball anymore, Waterfly. That's not even televised over here anymore. But I did for a little bit. Last year about this time. It's crazy. Thank you, EJ. I appreciate that, my man. Let's go, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share it out. Let's go. Yeah, Philly 500's my guy, but he's too much. He's a cheerleader, man. That guy can't. Some Eagle fans just can't say anything negative about their play. They can't. They just can't admit it. They make excuses for poor play. Like, I can't do that. I can't. Anybody ain't seen my Yankee video, they go watch my Yankee video. You want to talk about a guy that has no problem ripping into his team at any point? It's me. I call it the way I see it, man. If my team sucks, I'm going to tell you they suck. If one of my players sucks, I'm going to tell you they suck. I'm not going to sit here and go, well, let me make an excuse here. Let me talk about how good he is here. Let me talk about the one aspect of his game that's good. That's not me, man. I'm a realist. I've been around a long time, man. I'm not one of these people that sits there and tries to massage feelings and egos. Okay? I'm not that guy. I will cheer for you till the day I die with all my heart. But if you screw up, I'm going to let you have it. I'm guessing that they're going to TNT now, guys. Maybe not. It's still on NBA TV. They're talking to Kenny Smith and Charles Barkley. Kenny Smith sucked, by the way. How does Kenny Smith end up on that set with two of the greatest basketball players in the history of the game, in Barkley and Shaq? How do they get freaking Kenny Smith in there? That guy sucked. Hit one of the luckiest shots you've ever seen against the Knicks in the 94 finals. The guy was trash. I don't even know how he's in that game. Here's John Morant pulling up for the free throw line and knocking it down. 15-12, Utah. Nobody cares about Kenny Smith. They don't tune in for him. They tune in for Shaq and Barkley. Why wouldn't you? They should have their own sitcom, those two guys. Anyway, we're back to action. John Morant hits the shot out of the timeout, 15-12. Here is Royce O'Neal at the top of the circle. O'Neal's going to give it off to Bogdanovich. Goes around a screen, drives with the left hand into the paint. Thought about stepping back. Good ball fake. What a fake by Bogdanovich. Missed the easy shot, though. And it's rebounded by Jaren Jackson. Jackson brings it up, gives it off to John Morant. Morant tees up, or thought about teeing up the long three, instead gives it back to Jackson. Jackson now going to hand it off to Brooks over on the left wing. Brooks is double teamed. It doesn't stop him. He drives into the paint, kicks out to Valanciunas, who swings it back to John Morant. 6 to shoot. John Morant with the drive, pull up just inside the free throw line. Good! John Morant back-to-back buckets, cuts it to a 1-point deficit, 15-14. That fan cheering his approval. 7:27 to go in the first quarter. O'Neal swings it over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell, crossover dribble, step back, elbow, jump shot, too strong. Rebounded by John Morant. Inferno, thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it, brother. Brilly. There's a foul on the floor as Morant is tripped up by Gobert. He says, what's good, Baddog? You the man. How can I be the man when you the man, sir? I'm optimistic about the Eagles. Don't think we're winning the division. Also, Doc really cost us the sweep. Doc. Are you talking about, Doc Rivers? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about Doc Rivers costing the sweep, but I wouldn't be optimistic about the Eagles. I don't know. Maybe it could be. Maybe you can be optimistic here as a turn shot no good by Valanciunas. Almost got his own rebound, but he knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Maybe you think Devontae Smith's got... Listen, my main issue with you guys, I don't like your quarterback. I made no bones about that, Inferno. I didn't like him in Oklahoma. I'm a Sooner fan. I never liked Jalen Hurts there. I didn't think he was a good passer. I would always say, why didn't they run him more? Unless Jalen Hurts proves me wrong, I don't know if the Eagles are going anywhere, man. You need a quarterback. I think the Giants' biggest problem is our quarterback, too. And he needs to step up. If Daniel Jones don't step up, we're going to stink, too. That three is short, rebounded by Valanciunas. We get back to the game here. 15-14, Utah. He's going to give it off to Anderson. Anderson thought about teeing up the three. Now going to give it off to Brooks. Brooks is going to drive over to the top of the key. Pulls up just inside the top of the key. He is fouled and will go to the line for two as he doesn't get the shot. 6:41 to go first quarter. Utah 15, Memphis 14. Marty boy, what's going on? Skip ads. Thank you for joining the stream. Kenny Tidwell, what's up, buddy? Smasher guy, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Shout out to the 300 in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, man. MBR can't play it live, buddy. It's copyrighted, so nobody on YouTube or Twitch or anybody streaming the game is allowed to show the game, man. It's copyright laws. We don't have the rights to the game, so we can't show it, unfortunately. Brooks makes the first free throw. It's 15-15. Second free throw by Brooks is good. It's 16-15. Memphis by a point. 6:40 to go here in the first quarter, and the Jazz will bring it up into the front court. It is Donovan Mitchell goes around a screen from Favors, drives into the lane, and Mitchell's double teamed. He spins, he turns, he shoots. It don't matter! Count the basket and the foul! You're listening to the sweet sounds of Jazz by Donovan Mitchell. What a move as he spins off Grayson Allen and hits the bucket, draws the harm, and to go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Just too quick. Donovan Mitchell spun right off of him, and this kid's a hell of a player, man. Such an underrated player, and just not enough notoriety. I remember last year when he and when they had the Jazz and Nuggets, he misses the free throw. Way to make me look good, Donovan. I remember when they played the Nuggets last year. I was so hyped for that series because I was like, man, Jamal Murray or Murray and what am I trying to say? Murray and Mitchell, man. I was so hyped up for those two guys, and they put on a show. They put on a show in that first round of the series, or the first round of the playoffs. Here's Anderson for three. That one's no good. Ugly shot by Kyle Anderson, and it's rebounded by the Jazz. Here is Royce O'Neal going to give it off to Mitchell. Mitchell at the top of the key, and says the ball knocked away by Dylan Brooks. Mitchell now going to go, picked up by John Morant, drives a couple times with the right hand, gives it off to Bogdanovich, looking to make a move. Good defense by Kyle Anderson, forces him back outside. Bogdanovich uses a screen, goes over to the left wing, kicks it outside to O'Neal. O'Neal, good ball, fake step back, take a wide open three. He leaves it short, and it's rebounded by John Morant. John Morant's going to give it off to Brooks. Brooks with a hesitation dribble, looking to drive on Royce O'Neal, goes around to Valanciunas' screen, gives it off to Valanciunas. Valanciunas couldn't handle the ball. Let's take it away by Bogdanovich. Here comes Donovan Mitchell up for the Jazz at 17-16 Utah. Oh, what a move by Donovan Mitchell. He couldn't finish. Tip up and good by Derek Favors, the veteran. 19-16 Utah. I think I couldn't see the number, but I thought that was Derek Favors in the paint. Here is the kick it outside. Morant wide open. 3 ball is no good, but a foul before the shot. So a foul on the floor. Andre J. Domingtoy, what's going on? Keetron White, thank you guys for joining the stream. Mr. Manners, Denise K. Marty Balls, Charles Van Lubin, Hansanity TV, Alvin Laser, Boranaga, Maraming Salaman, Manga Dunga Manga. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, guys. Smack the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Let's go. Let's go. I actually figured Fitness for Life. I actually figured out my password on that page, so I'm probably going to do more videos on that page. Here is Bain kicking it out for Morant for 3. Leaves it short again. Rebounded by Bogdanovich. And he'll bring it up into the front court here for the Jazz. Bogdanovich has it. Pushes off on John. No foul. And Bogdanovich looking to back him down. Now Valanciunas comes over for the double team. Bogdanovich shoots. Leaves it way short. And it's grabbed by the... Here comes Dylan Brooks. Oh, what a move by Brooks! And he rips it down with a right-handed rim rocker. Splitting a double team and throwing it down with authority. 4:30 to go, first quarter. Utah 19, Memphis 18. I think that's Engels bringing it up the court now. As Joe Engels has checked into the game, goes around a Favors screen, gives it back to Favors, drives a lane, lays it up and in, went right around. Valanciunas laid in with a little kiss. 21-18, Utah. Here is John Morant. Going to bring it up here for the Jazz. Picked up by Royce O'Neal. Gives it off to Desmond Bain. Kicks it out in the corner. Wide open 3 for Allen. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! Grayson Allen connects in the left wing. We're tied at 21 apiece. And the Jazz will inbound with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ingles will bring it up here for Utah. He's going to go around a Favors screen to the right. Gives it back to Favors. Push shot lane. Easy job there. Great pick and roll. The old Jazz fans, you know Stockton and Malone. Something like that. I'm not going to call those two guys Stockton and Malone. But anyways, a nice pick and roll by the Jazz. They lead 23-21. John Morant has it. He's picked up by Favors. He should take this guy off the dribble. I mean, do not settle for a 3. See the way, look at John Morant actually dribbling himself right out of his shoes. He has to kick it back outside. Bain wide open, top of the key. 3! Knocks it down. Desmond Bain gives the Memphis Grizzlies a 1-point lead, 24-23. I like that John Morant decided to take Favors off the dribble, though. Too many times you see these guards just settle for a 3 against a big man. Timeout on the floor. 3:23 to go first quarter. Memphis by 1. Let's go. 24-23. Let me see if it's on TNT. It's got to be on TNT by now, right, guys? This TNT, that first game's got to be over, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put it over here for now. That first game's over, right, guys? Is Barkley coming back to New York? What do you mean? Barkley is New York, yeah. It's not like he's going to be healthy, hopefully. He is playing this year, yes, but he didn't go anywhere. I appreciate that, Alvin. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, my man. Let's go, guys. Original Italian of Chicago. Hey, Dylan, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Let's go, guys. Mama de la Diaries, what's going on? Yeah, 3. Absolute 3, man. Game is over. Oh, it is over. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate that. Julio's still with the Falcons, from what I understand. I didn't see him go anywhere else. I can check real quick, but I didn't hear anything. Avon Boone, what's going on, buddy? If the Lakers can get out of the series with the Suns and Anthony Davis can get healthy, yes. A healthy Lakers team will make the finals. But that's a big question is if they're healthy, can they stay healthy? Can Anthony Davis get through a damn series without getting hurt? You know? That's the whole thing, man. I don't know. If they're healthy, yes, I think they can repeat. Nope, I just see... Nope, I don't see anything about Julio Jones going anywhere here. I just see rumors about Seattle and Chicago, but I don't see anything about him being traded yet. Patrick Ziemeger, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, buddy. Ben Mendez, what's going on? Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate that. Can LeBron carry the team? Absolutely. I mean, he's LeBron, of course. But he has to. I don't know how healthy LeBron is either. AD is always hurt. Sucks. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. Lakers got to get past Memphis. Who'll beat the Jazz? Well, no, the Lakers are going to play the winner of the Portland Nuggets series. The winner of the Clippers and Mavs would play the winner of this one. I believe. Yanni Attila, thank you for watching from Venezuela, my man. I appreciate it, Yanni. Thank you so much for being here. Nick Sandoval, what's going on? Dylan Russell, thank you guys for being here. Wampag Doodle, what's going on? Yo, Johnny the Turtle, what's up, buddy? He says Julio is an Eagle. Philly 500 already did a video about how the Eagles discussed a trade for Julio. They already talked about it, Johnny. They're way ahead of you, buddy. They're way ahead of you. Eds, what's going on, man? Thank you guys for joining the stream. Eds and Wampag Doodle. Hopefully you watched my Yankee rant video today. I think it'll make you guys feel better. I lead it into the Yankees really good today. So if you didn't watch the video, watch it. It's a rant for the ages. I really went off the chain. I say it all the time. There is nobody. That's why I like Hot Take Hockey. Probably the only guy that can come close to me when it comes to ranting. I'm damn good at that. And I don't put any effort in it. It's not like I'm faking it. That's a real rant. But check it out, man. Andrea Nicole Armas, what's going on, Andrea? Thank you for joining the stream. Menace to Society, what's going on? Yeah, that's exactly right. He does not know how to fall at all. He always falls awkwardly. You're absolutely right. Oh, you did see a Wampag, dude. You did. All right, nice. Nice. I don't know what BRU means, man. I'm old. I don't know what the hell acronyms mean. But anyway, who's the best wide receiver doing in the NFC East? Probably Cooper and CeeDee Lamb, if I'm being honest. We're back to action, guys. 3:12 to go in the first quarter. Utah trails 24-23. Block Sheep, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Let's go. When Spider-Man on the court, the point... because Spide is the man. That's why. What's up with the Spiders anyway? We got the Durantula, we got the Spider, we got Gobert getting stripped right now, and here come the Jazz on a 3-on-2. Brooks all the way to the 10, lazy little kiss. I'm sorry, that's Desmond Bain. Inferno, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you, brother. Really. Thank you so much. Thank you for the donations, guys. I really appreciate it. He says, I feel you, bad dog, but going to give Hurts the chance. He's doing the right stuff so far, but he needs to translate on the field. Doc's rotation screwed us. Oh, the Sixers? I guess. Inferno, I wouldn't worry about it, man. You guys, you're going to the finals, man. You're going to the finals. I wouldn't worry about it. You want bad rotations, watch a Laker game and watch Frank Vogel's terrible rotations. I just don't like Jalen Hurts, man. I just don't. I don't like his mechanics. I don't like his mindset. He has a bad deep ball. I just don't like him, man. Maybe he can prove me wrong. I just don't like him. And again, that's got nothing to do with him being an Eagle. You can ask. You've been around my channel, man. You can ask anybody. I was never high on that guy before the draft. So it's not like he became an Eagle and I was just down on him. I was never a big fan of Jalen Hurts going to the NFL. Conley's back in the game. He makes the free throw. He had a big game 3, 27 points, 7 out of 10 from downtown, 6 boards and 8 assists in game 3. A huge reason that the Jazz were able to hold off the massive run by the Grizzlies at the end of that game. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Memphis by a deuce. Conley's free throw is pure, and it's 26-25 Grizz. Here comes Ja Morant. How do I feel about Justin Fields? I don't like Ohio State quarterbacks, but I said if there's going to be one that's good from there, it probably is going to be Justin Fields. That ball is almost turned over. I don't trust Ohio State quarterbacks. I never have. I never liked Dwayne Haskins. I never liked any quarterback coming out of Ohio State, but I do think that Justin Fields could be a different animal. I just hope he's not good this year because the Giants have the Bears' first-round draft pick next year. So I hope Justin Fields has a terrible year and the Bears suck, and then they can be great. I don't care. But this year, I have to root against them. That's business, not personal. Here is a wide-open 3. Bam! Buckets, and it's 29-25 Memphis as Jaren Jackson, Double J, knocks it down. Double J with a tray. Here is Ingles kicking it out. Wide open 3 for Niang, who answers. Georges Niang, a little plunk, like throwing a stone in the ocean. 29-28, Grizzlies by 1. Jaren Jackson has it over on the left wing. He's going to drive, and the lane goes all the way to the 10. Lays a little kiss. Look at Double J. Jaren Jackson, last 5 for Memphis. They lead by 3, 31-28. Mike Conley goes around a Gobert screen, dribbles over to the right, now kicks it back outside to Jordan Clarkson, who's checked into the game. Jordan Clarkson drives right around Morant, lays it up and in. Jordan Clarkson, JC double on. Cuts that lead, or that deficit to 1, 31-30. Memphis by a digit. Grayson Allen has it. Picked up by Clarkson on the man-to-man defense. Goes with a crossover dribble. Now is going to go around the screen. Pulls up for 3. Leaves it short. He was trying to draw a foul. It's grabbed by Joe Ingles. Engels brings it up here for the Jazz, trailing by 1. 75 seconds to go. Clarkson pulls up for 3, leaves it too strong, and it's grabbed by Jaren Jackson. He'll give it off to John Morant, and John will bring it up here for the Grizz. Memphis 31, Utah 30. We approach a minute to go here in the first quarter. Here is the left-handed dribble, the drive, and kicking it out to Jaren Jackson. Jackson from way downtown. Bow! Oh, no good. No good. Tip almost I got ahead of myself there. I thought that looked really good, but it rimmed out. Engels kicks out to Conley in the corner. Back to Engels. Lefty tees up a tray, leaves it long. Grabbed by Rudy Gobert, and a loose ball foul on Jaren Jackson. 44 seconds to go, first quarter. Utah will have it side out of bounds. That was the first foul in the last 2 minutes for the Grizz, and one of the Grizzlies is grabbing at his hand. It is Jaren Jackson. Let's go, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell if you're new. Let's get 300 likes in here. Let's go. Let's go. And they're going to get it into Mike Conley. Conley is going to bring it up here. Picked up by Grayson Allen at the top of the circle. Goes around an Engels screen. And now kicks it back to Engels. Engels drives to the left hand. Goes all the way. Good ball fake by Engels. Fake down out of his shoes and laid it in. Woo, kiss. 32-31 Utah. As they went 2 for 1 there. There's about a 9-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is John Morant picking up the dribble. Going to give it off to Kyle Anderson. Anderson now kicks out in the corner to Jackson. Pulls up for 3. That one's too strong, and it's rebounded by Engels. Utah will hold for a final shot. Conley brings it up into the front court for the Jazz, or rather Clarkson brings it up into the front court. He isn't very tough to see. Here is Clarkson with a drive all the way to the 10. He is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 with 2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Utah leading by 1. Pee-wee, you're the man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Big Pee-wee hype is my man. Hot Take Hacker would say. Brilly, he says, I'm a Cowboys fan and you're a Giants fan, but let's be honest. If it comes down for us to go to the playoffs and it depends on the Eagles winning, they will screw us. Oh, Pee-wee, you know. You know that's a fact, bud. You know that's true. That's because that organization got no class. They got no class. We know that. We know what they are, Pee-wee. We know. Free throw by Clarkson is good. He's got one more coming from the charity stripe, 33-31 Utah. Benjamin Peters, what's going on? Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, of course, Embiid got hurt. I wasn't expecting that to happen. George Panagos, what's going on? Cattle Dog, what's up? Cattle Dog, it's amazing. I didn't see you during Game 3 of that Suns-Lakers game. What happened there? Just curious. That ball almost went in. End of the first quarter, 34-31. I didn't see you in Game 3. I don't know what happened in Game 3, but I didn't see you. I was just curious where you were during Game 3 of the series. But Suns in 6, very possible. No Anthony Davis, very possible. Adrian Avilas, what's going on? Thank you for joining this stream. I appreciate it. Eric Dorr, what's going on? JJ Money, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Fed Gayton, what's going on? Easy game for Utah? I can't say that. I don't think any of these games have been easy for Utah. They should be able to beat the Grizzlies. I think Utah is going to the conference finals, but the Grizzlies have played them tough. Grizzlies, he had to work. There you go. The Grizzlies have played them tough. Grizzlies earned my respect, especially in that last game. Game 3, man. Adrian Avilas, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Marabing Salamat, Manganangu Manga. Let's go. Donovan Mitchell, next legend. I love Donovan Mitchell, man. I think Mitchell's a great player. I think Donovan Mitchell is a great player. It's like I think Devin Booker's a great player. Jeffrey Sebastian, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Pants at 5656. Shout out to your wife, Elvia Perez. Shout out to Elvia. What's going on? Thank you guys for joining the stream. LeBron must be, Francis passes, LeBron must be 2018. Yeah, LeBron's got to step up, man. LeBron's got to be vintage Bron if the Lakers are going to beat the Suns. Has to be. Otherwise, forget about it. Yeah, there you go, Lemon Sharaf. Yes. Pee-wee hype. Hot take hockey. Big Pee-wee hype and dono hype in the chat. Bogdanovich is a good shooter. The Bogdanovich on the Hawks is a really good shooter, too. They've got to be related, right? They don't look anything alike, though. Their names are so close, but they don't look anything alike, the Bogdanovich boys. They don't. Vincent, thank you for watching in the Philippines, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. Jazz ain't beating the Clips. I think the Jazz will beat the Clippers. Definitely. I think the Jazz will beat the Clippers. You're 5 likes away from 300 likes, guys. Let's go. Hit the like button. Let's get 300 likes. Let's go. Who's JC, by the way? Jordan Clarkson? Oh, 4 points and a rebound for Jordan Clarkson in the first quarter. 4 points and a board for JC. They're not related. Okay. It's interesting how close their names are, and they're not related. I mean, they don't look a thing alike. So, but let's go, man. Let's get 300 likes. Rick Legs Videos, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, Bron got to be dropping 51. Bron's got to. What LeBron James has to do is be aggressive, go to the hole, and he can create for other players or he can score on his own. LeBron has got to be the guy that just attacks the basket. He's got to attack the basket, man. He's got to. So, imagine being an immature 40-year-old man who just does fake clickbait streams. Imagine being a troll that comes into my stream to say that. Imagine being that guy. Imagine being that person. Imagine being that guy. When everybody else on the internet's doing the same thing. But imagine being that guy that makes that comment. Imagine being him with his faceless troll pic. Oh, Lord. Go bother somebody else, man. Yo, Jet Lee Arts, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Brilly, let's go. Let's go. We're back to action, guys. 34-31, Utah by 3. Here is Engel. Wow, offensive foul. That was quick. So 34-31, Utah turns it over here to start the second quarter. Foul on Niang. Here comes Dylan Brooks up the court, or that is Tyus Jones, rather. Going to give it off to Kyle Anderson. Anderson has it at the top of the circle. Going to kick it back outside. Here is a drive by Jackson. Goes around to the defender. Blocked by Gobert. Big block by Rudy. And back comes Jordan Clarkson the other way. Clarkson has it at the top of the key. Kicks out in the corner. Back to Clarkson over on the left wing. Clarkson goes around to Gobert. Screen. Dribbles into the paint. Turns. Shoots. Floater. Too strong. Tip by Gobert. No good. Second tip out of bounds by Gobert. It'll be Memphis ball. I hope so, Angel. It's going to be tough without Anthony Davis. If they can get out of that, if they can get out of that Suns series, if they can win that series, and Anthony Davis can get healthy, yes. I believe it. But here is a drive by Dylan Brooks, and there's a foul again on the floor. Let's go. Bogdanovich with the foul. 11:09 to go in the second quarter. Your rant, is that good for my Phillies? Oh, I got you, Johnny. Yeah, I haven't watched the Phillies, but the Yankees deserved that rant today. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Here's a drive in the lane. Pull-up shot is no good by Kyle Anderson. It's rebounded by Gobert. He's going to give it off to Conley. Conley's going to bring it up here for the Jazz. Conley kicks out in the corner. Wide open three. Pure Georges Niang. Left corner triple gives the Jazz a 37-31 lead. 6-point lead, 10:45 to go, second quarter. When John Morant goes off the court, man, the Grizz struggle. Here is Kyle Anderson in the paint. Backing, turning, gives it off. Nice pass, Jaren Jackson, two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka, and that's 37-33, Utah by 4. Here is Conley going to drive around the screen, goes up high off the glass, can't get that to go. Rebounded by DeAnthony Melton. Melton's going to give it back to Brooks, driving and lost the ball out of bounds. He wants a foul. He talks too much, man. He talks too much. It wasn't a foul. You lost the ball. It's good defense. It is what it is. Just go back and play defense, man. 37-33, Utah by 4. They'll bring it up here into the front court with 10:10 to go in the second quarter. Who is hurt in college? Here's the drive to Gobert. Gobert is fouled. Hammered by Jaren Jackson. And Rudy Gobert will go to the line for 2. There you go, Pee-wee. It's all good, man. We get a lot of Cowboys fans during the Giants-Cowboys games. Absolutely. There's a ton of them, man. There's a lot of Cowboys and Eagles fans that are really good supporters of the channel. I mean, I'm extremely appreciative. There really is. We always have fun, though. It's all love, baby. The trash talking's all fun, man. It's the NFC East. Free throw short by Gobert. He's got one more coming. What's going on, Mo Al? Thank you for joining the stream. What's going on, Pites Reyes? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Daniel, what's up, buddy? Handri Kurniawan, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Appreciate that. 37-33. Utah by 4. Yeah, Rudy Gobert's got one more coming from the charity stripe, and he makes it. 38-33. And here comes Dillon Brooks up the court Tyus Jones up the court for the Grizz. Jones has it, gives it off to Brooks at the free throw line. Brooks doing a lot of dribbling. He is now picked up by Rudy Gobert, and he should take him off the dribble. And he does. He goes right around him, lays it up. Tough shot. He's fouled. That's exactly what you're supposed to do when a big man tries to take you from the top of the key, or from the top of the perimeter, man. You have to drive at him. You have to make him move his feet. When these guards settle for threes against big men, it drives me insane. Take the ball to the hoop like that, man. He can't move his feet like you. You just got to foul. That's what you do. Now you're going to the line for a couple. 80 is overrated. He gets hurt a lot, I can say that. Yeah, he's got to stop with that, yo boy Spade. He's got to be aggressive, man. First free throw is good, 38-34. Derek Favors now checks back in here for the the Jazz, rather. Now that's why you drive a Gobert, get him in foul trouble, man. Get that big man out of there. Second free throw good, 38-35. Utah by 3, 9:50 to go in the second quarter. Let's go. Here is Conley's going to go around a screen. Conley pulls up for a 3, leaves it off short. Grab by Dillon Brooks, and Brooks will bring it back up here for the Grizzlies. Brooks has it, and he's looking to back down Conley in the paint. Brooks backing, kicks it back outside. Jackson straight on 3 is good, and we're tied at 38 apiece. Jaren Jackson knocking down the triple from the top of the circle, and we are knotted up. 9:19 to go in the second quarter. Here is Joe Ingles driving, kicks it out to Clarkson in the corner. Clarkson drives baseline, almost lost the ball, and has it stolen away as he got trapped, but then the Jazz take it right back. They kick it down in the corner. There's a good ball fake. Swing it back outside to Conley, over to Clarkson, right corner, triple, swish! Cheese! Sandwich! JC Jordan Clarkson. Double ought for 3. 41-38 Utah by a triple. Dillon Brooks looks to go around a screen, kicking it outside to Kyle Anderson. Anderson now swings it back over to Dillon Brooks. Brooks with the drive. Brooks pull up elbow jump shot. Maybe got deflected. Back tap by Jaren Jackson, but rebounded by the Jazz. Here comes Conley up. He's going to give it off to Ingles. Ingles is now directing traffic. Looks to go around Favor setting the screen. Goes around the Favor screen. Kicks it out to Conley. Fakes a 3, and he is fouled as Tyus Jones jumps on his back. 8:26 to go. Second quarter. 41-38 Utah. Thank you, Capital Murder. Appreciate that, my man. Let's go. Hit down. Let's go. Lakers have their hands full with Dame and the Blazers. I mean, maybe they would. Maybe they wouldn't. I mean, they beat the Blazers 4-5 last year. I don't know. Lakers, nice drive by Ingles. He can't complete the layup. It's rebounded by Jaren Jackson. He must turn it over. Lakers got to worry about getting past the Suns before they can worry about the Blazers. As Jackson bricks the 3, and it's rebounded by Ingles. Lakers got to take it one game at one series at a time, man. They can't worry about their next opponent. They got to worry about the Suns. That's for sure. As Conley falls down, no foul call. Here comes a 2-on-1, and good foul there by Ingles, not allowing that fast break to happen. 41-38 Utah by 3. These games have been close throughout. The Grizzlies have certainly given Utah everything that they've wanted so far in the first 3 games of this series, and they're right there with them again tonight with 8 minutes to go. I don't know, man. It's just, like I said, man, if the Lakers are healthy, I think they can beat anybody, but it's a big if. It's a big if. Both teams taking care of the ball. Each team's only turned it over 3 times. There's a drive at the lane. Tough shot. Oh, what a tough shot. Dillon Brooks went right at Derek Favors and laid it in over his outstretched arm. 41-40. Drive in the lane, and there's a foul as Donovan Mitchell passes it off to Favors. He should not be going to the line as the foul's on the pass-off. 7:42 to go in the second quarter. Young Next, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Simon Klein, what's up? Clippers Nets finals. That's not happening. NBA Baller, what's going on? Lakers in 6. I like the way you think. Nasty IQ, what's going on? I don't know, man. Lakers can win the series, but you're going to need LeBron to be way better than he's been in this series. He's going to have to score more than 20 points, I can tell you that. And Kyle Kuzma needs to get his head out of his ass if they're going to win the series. He needs to. Donovan Mitchell has it, going to go around a screen, has it at the top of the key, now kicks it back outside to Conley. Conley spins in the paint, goes all the way, lays it up. God, doesn't get it to go, rimmed out, rebound to Desmond Bane. Bane comes up here for the Grizz. Desmond Bane's going to give it off to Jones. Jones throws it up, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by, that is Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson drives the lane, Clarkson goes up, and Clarkson, not fouled, turns it over. Now, timeout on the floor? Whistle stoppage and play. It's still a Utah ball. I don't know if that ball went into bounds or what that is. Quinn Snyder saying he was fouled. 7:15 to go in the half. Utah by 1. Avon only comes here for the Laker games. That's it. Avon only comes for the Laker games. Lakers can't beat the Nets. Lakers can absolutely beat the Nets. Last time the Lakers and Nets played, the Lakers beat them by 25. Lakers didn't have anybody playing. No Anthony Davis, no Kyle Kuzma, no Marc Gasol, no LeBron James. Lakers won that game by 25. They can absolutely beat the Nets. The Grizzlies do need this one, yes. Tantram, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. If Jay Crowder is injured, hopefully nobody else gets injured in that, man. Ed's, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly, brother says, please let someone knock off the Nets. A lot of people rooting against the Nets. Don't blame you. Nobody likes Durant. Nobody likes Harden. Nobody likes Kyrie. Nobody likes those 3 players. The only people rooting for the Nets are the bandwagon Nets fans that jumped the board this year. That's it. Everybody else rooting against them, man. I think it could be Ricky Bobby. I mean, he's been terrible. Nelg Antonio, what's going on? Shout out to Beth Loggins, as always. Vincent Montez, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Appreciate that. Let's go. Leon Lee, what's going on? They can't beat the Nets. They beat them already. They beat them 126-101 with nobody playing. What do you mean they can't beat them? They beat them by 25 with their best players sitting the bench. What do you mean they can't beat them? What are you talking about? They did. They crushed them the last time they played them. Of course they can beat them. But you know what? That's a long ways away. They might not even meet up. Both of those teams got to get through a gauntlet of good teams to get to the finals. But we'll see. Dennis Craddock, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Drabo Reacts, how to grow your reaction channel. Just be yourself, man. Be consistent, be yourself, and enjoy what you do, man. That's really my best advice. There really is no secret. You got to work hard, man. You got to work hard on YouTube. You got to be willing to put in the work, man. It's not just going to come easily. It takes a long time, man. I mean, I'm a guy that gets about 4 hours of sleep when I'm trying to grow my channel, so I understand, but that's the best way I can tell you, man. Thank you, Nelg. Appreciate that, my man. The Bucks and the Nets are going to be a good series, Bobby. That'll be a good series. Thank you, Max. Appreciate that. Yeah, I wanted to get that out of my system, but that's it, man. That's it. I'm not gonna go crazy over the Yankees anymore. That needed to be done, though. They piss me off, man. The Yankee team pisses me off, man. Wizards or Sixers? I mean, the Sixers will beat the Wizards. I think the Sixers are coming out of these. Now, if Embiid is hurt, then obviously that changes things. AD's L. Harris. AD will not be back until Game 7. They've already ruled him out for the next 2 games. He will not be back 5 or 6. The only way AD comes back in this series is if it's 7 games. Hopefully the Lakers find a way to win the next 2 games, and then they can rest before the next series, and Anthony Davis can get more healthy. That's obviously what we're going to need, but it's going to be tough. You know, I'll be live at that Lakers game tomorrow. Let's go, man. Yeah, nobody likes Brooklyn. Brooklyn has no fans, Leon Lee. Come on. I live in New York, man. I've lived in New York my whole life. There are no Nets fans. Everybody that lived in Brooklyn is a Knicks fan. Moving the New Jersey Nets to Brooklyn does not make New York fans Brooklyn Nets fans unless they jumped on the bandwagon. People that lived in New Jersey are Brooklyn Nets fans. I understand that. But I'm telling you right now, you go to the Barclays Center when the Knicks play there, it's a Knicks home court advantage. There are Knicks fans fill up the Barclays Center, not Nets fans. There are no Nets fans. Not till this year. Valanciunas turns, shoots short. Rebounded by Derek Favors. Embiid has a torn ACL. I just saw that he banged his knee. If he has a torn ACL, they are done. He ain't winning without him. Here is Clarkson knocking down a three. Jordan Clarkson with 10 points off the bench, 44-40 Utah. I don't know anybody can know that Joel Embiid has a torn ACL already. So I don't think that's real. You know what? You've done this enough. You're gonna go in timeout, man. There's nothing saying that. So number one, you're spamming. And number two, it says right knee soreness. There is no torn ACL. So let's not spread false rumors about Joel Embiid. 44-41, here's Mitchell. Throws it up, can't get it to go, but he's fouled to go to the line for two. Nets are liked global. I don't know many Nets fans. Well, that's different, JoJo. Being a player fan of the NBA, that's different. The Knicks did, yeah, the Knicks were, like I said, the Knicks had a good year no matter what happens. The fact they made the playoffs and got the 4 seed, got some playoff games in the Garden, got a little juice going in Madison Square Garden. Yeah, they had a good year. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they win Game 6 so Atlanta does not, or Game 5 so Atlanta does not celebrate on their home court. You know what I mean? That'd be nice. I don't want Atlanta celebrating in Madison Square Garden. Let the Knicks just hold home court, man. Let's go. I don't care if the Knicks suck or not. That has got nothing to do with it. The Knicks could suck for the next 50 years, and the Knicks would still run New York. That's a fact. It's a fact. I've been alive a lot longer than you, I guarantee it. And I'm telling you right now, there are no Nets fans in New York. I'm telling you that right now. They're Knicks fans. They've always been Knicks fans. They always will be Knicks fans. I'm telling you right now. I've done these streams for 3 years. I have never seen Nets fans in any of my streams until this season. Never. Never. Now, the streams have gotten bigger, but they were big last year, too. I never saw a Nets fan come in and talk any crap during a Lakers stream. John Morant knocks down a three, and it's 46-43. Let me get back to the game, man. I don't care about the damn Nets. The Nets and Lakers have a long way to go before they meet up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Mitchell kicks it out and throws it away. Turnover, Donovan Mitchell. The Yankees do suck. Watch the video I made today. What are you telling me something I don't know? The Yankees could suck for the next 50 years too, and they'll still run New York. So it doesn't matter to me. Here's Grayson Allen, left corner, triple. That leaves it short. Rebounded by Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson having a good game. Jordan Clarkson brings it up here for the Jazz. And they're going to give it off to Mitchell. There's that. It's so hard to see that is Clarkson. Mitchell is going to bring it back outside to the top of the circle, picked up by Grayson Allen. 10 to shoot, 46-43, Utah by 3. Mitchell has it over on the left wing, looking for the pick and roll. Instead, pulls back jump shot too strong. Favors fights for the board, but it's grabbed by Desmond Bane. Bane will bring it up here for the Grizzlies, trailing by 3. Bane hesitation dribble, gives it off to Allen. Grayson Allen, step back, top of the circle. 3 is good as he rattles it home. We're tied at 46 apiece, a 5:02 to go in the half. Fans on their feet. There's a Utah Jazz fan. He's not on his, well, he is on his feet, but he's not cheering. And a timeout on the floor. 5:02 to go, second quarter. Knotted up at 46 apiece. Another good game between the Jazz and the Grizzlies. Giants playoffs this year. If they stay healthy, Luke, I think that they have a chance. I don't know how far they'd go in the playoffs, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that they can be good enough to be in the playoffs. You blame Simmons for the loss today? I didn't see the game, Fly Boys, so I don't know. I was watching the Canadians and Leafs Game 7 because I don't care what sport it is, man. I love a Game 7. I love a Game 7. So, and I already assumed like that the Sixers would take care of business, but I didn't know that Embiid got hurt. No, that's what I'm saying, Mo. I'm telling you, I didn't see Nets fans. I live in New York. I've never seen, and I live upstate. I live upstate New York. I don't know if I've ever seen a guy with any Nets apparel around it. I see Knicks apparel all the time. You'd be hard-pressed to find a guy with a Nets hat, a Nets jacket, a Nets hoodie. I don't see any Nets fans around here. I don't. It's just going by what I see. There could be a million Nets fans in Brooklyn. I don't live in Brooklyn. I just know that when you go to the Barclays Center and the Knicks play there, it's a Knicks crowd. It's a Knicks crowd. They even said, I think it was James Harden, he said, I could hear the MVP chants when Julius Randle went to the line. You could hear them people. That tells you all you need to know. It's true. Yep, I agree, Steve. It all depends on Daniel Jones, man. It depends on Daniel Jones. Ben got in foul trouble earlier in the game. Embiid got hurt. Doc made some iffy choices. That's what somebody mentioned earlier. Inferno Productions mentioned the rotations were bad for Doc. And as Lakers fans, or as a guy that streams Laker games, I can tell you, Laker fans always complain about Vogel's rotations. The rotations can really screw your team up. But if I'm a Sixers fan, I'm not worried about losing one game to the Wizards. I wouldn't worry about it. Now, if Embiid is seriously hurt, obviously then you concern yourself with the next round. Although I still think that even without Joel Embiid, that the Sixers are good enough to beat the Knicks or the Hawks. But if you try to go any farther than that without him, I don't know if you can beat the Bucks or the Nets without Joel Embiid. Mo says, I'm in Brooklyn and you couldn't sell Nets tickets free 2 years ago. But that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. They didn't exist. I'm just telling you right now. A team that made the playoffs is only so bad. They were riddled with injuries. KD never stepped on the court and Kyrie was iffy. I'm not saying they're bad. Doc was getting flamed on Twitter. Yeah, if he has bad, when's the last time a 1-8 series was competitive? I can tell you right away, as a Knicks fan, 99. 1999, the number 8 Knicks beat the number 1 Heat. That was a great series. That was the best. That was a 5-game series back then. Yo, Dan, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you, brother. Brilly, thank you so much. He says, Baddog, the Yankees are a disgrace, so fire the whole team. I wish we could fire the owner. Only people we should keep is the pitching coach, and the rest of the staff needs to go, and most of these players, especially Gary. Dan, I couldn't agree anymore. Dan, I don't know if you watched my Yankee video today. If you didn't, do yourself a favor. Watch that Yankee video. You'll love it. And Pee-wee, man, thank you for the super chat, guys. Dono train starting up. Really. Thank you so much, man. He says, people who say the Knicks suck must not watch the NBA basketball. Because I remember when the Knicks only won 16 or 23 games in the past when they made the playoffs before the Warriors. That's just a guy talking. Same thing as saying the Yankees suck. Although I'll admit the Yankees are really underachieving. And Donovan tipped up and in by Valanciunas. Memphis leads 48-46. But I agree, Pee-wee. It's true. The Knicks haven't been good. The Knicks were good this year. I'm disappointed. I think the Knicks have not played like the Knicks in this playoff. I think the Hawks are better, but the Knicks didn't show us. The Knicks are better than what they've played. I just hope they win Game 5. They had a good season, and hopefully they can grow on it. That shot up and good, and we're tied at 48 apiece. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 to go. 4:20, Korean, what to do? Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. Here is the drive, going to give it off to Grayson Allen at the top of the circle. We're tied at 48 apiece, just under 4 minutes to go. John Morant has a free throw line, drives, turns, shoots. No foul call, rebounded by the Jazz. And it is Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson goes around John Morant, top of the key, swings it back outside to O'Neal. Now Clarkson gets it back, goes around a screen, drives to the left, pull up left wing jump shot. No good. Ball back tap by Favors. O'Neal grabs it, kicks it back outside to Mitchell. Mitchell's now going to reset with 10 on the shot clock. 3:32 to go in the half. Mitchell pulls up for 3. No good. I was going to say can it, but they're rimmed out. Rebounded by Valanciunas. He's going to give it off to Desmond Bane. Drives, kicks it back to Valanciunas just inside the free throw line. Too strong. Rebounded by Royce O'Neal. He'll give it off. Jared, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Brilly. He says, you the man. Jared, how can I be the man? You the man. Thank you for streaming this. You don't need to thank me. I thank you for being here as Royce O'Neal connects from downtown. And it's 51-48 Utah by 3. You don't need to thank me, Jared. I thank you for being here, my man. O'Neal's got 6 points. He's 2 out of 3. Here is Morant. Wide open 3. Leaves it short. Morant's been short on that 3 all night. Rebounded by Favors. Favors in there because Rudy Gobert is in foul trouble again. Mitchell has it, goes around a Favors screen, drives at a free throw line, gives it back to Favors, who lays it up and in again. Little Stockton and Malone-esque. We won't call those guys Stockton and Malone, but again, as a guy that grew up in the 90s, man, the pick and roll for the Jazz, they made it famous. And they've done it a couple times tonight. They lead by 5. John Morant all the way to the 10. Throws up a wild shot looking for a foul. It's out of bounds. The officials don't know who to give the ball to. Morant's like, come on, man, I was fouled. I don't know if he was or not, but that is Jazz basketball. It used to be the old school, man, a little pick and roll. There it is. Morant is a beast for the shot. Yes, he is a beast, man. I agree with you, Christian. I agree. The Lakers should be able to win without Anthony Davis. Morant is fouled that time. Doesn't get the basket to go, but he'll go to the line for 2. Morant has left everything short tonight, man. Morant's got like no legs in his jumper. But I agree, man. I think the Lakers should be able to win without Anthony Davis. They came out dead in the third quarter, and then they came on in the fourth. The guys got to step up, Christian. If the Lakers are going to win, the other guys have got to step up. They have to, man. They have to. Who's going to win? Israel. I said the Grizzlies are going to win this game before it started, but the Jazz are definitely a better team. But I think that the Grizz can. I don't know. I felt like the Grizz were going to pull this one out today in front of the home crowd. It's a close game. It's 53-49, 2:21 to go in the second quarter. John Morant makes the first free throw. He's got one more coming from the charity stripe, and he missed. He's averaging almost 34 points a game and 6 assists in this series, shooting over 50% from the field. It's pretty impressive for the young man. Donovan Mitchell has it near the top of the circle, picked up by Grayson Allen, goes around to Gobert screen, pulls out for 3, and knocks it down. Donovan Mitchell from the right wing gives Utah their biggest lead of the night. They lead 56-49. Here is John Morant. Morant picked up by Clarkson, or by Conley, goes around it, lays it up, can't get it to go, actually turn it over. Kalen, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly says, without AD, the Lakers are 2018 Cavs with LeBron carrying. That ball is a turnover. Bad pass to Conley in the corner. That's what Laker fans got to hope for, Kalen. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping LeBron carry. LeBron only has to carry for a couple games. Anthony Davis, I said, can be back for a game 7. LeBron needs to carry for 2 games. Let the Lakers get out of there in 6. Get some rest. Get KCP rest. Get LeBron rest. Get Anthony Davis rest. Let them get healthy, and then let's see what they do against Portland or Denver. But LeBron definitely has to carry. And I think that LeBron will. Listen, LeBron been around a long time. He is not new to this. He is not a rookie. He understands the stakes. The guy's won 4 championships. He's the greatest player of this generation. He's not going to go down without a fight. We know that. The Grizz aren't going to go down without a fight either. As they corral a loose ball, John Morant leaves it back for Jaren Jackson, swings it back over to Morant. Morant gets a screen from Valanciunas. He's fouled on the floor. Tries to get that 3, but he'll go to the line for 2 as both teams are in the penalty. 1:22 to go, second quarter. Utah 56, Memphis 49. LeBron's going to have to do it, man. Let's go. I like LeBron and AD as players, but I don't see the Lakers roster being good depth-wise. Schroeder is solid. Kuzma has low basketball IQ. Drummond is fine. Pope and Caruso just not good enough. I think that KCP is good enough. He just has to hit shots. I really do. You're right. Kuzma, I say it every time. Free throw, no good. Morant really struggling out there, man. Everything is short for him. I think Kuzma's got a very low IQ. But I think that Montrezl Harrell and Gasol need more minutes. I do. I think Marc Gasol's done a good job in this series. Marc Gasol is another guy, as Morant makes a second free throw. Marc Gasol is another guy that's been around. He understands. He's not going to be in awe of the situation. And he's a veteran leader. You know, he's a big man that can shoot and pass, so why not? O'Neal for 3. That one's way off. Rebound ripped down by Donovan Mitchell. He ripped that down with one hand. Donovan looking like a big man. Goes around a screen, pulls up for 3, and knocks it down again. Swish. Cheese. Sandwich. Donovan Mitchell gives Utah the biggest lead of the night. They lead 59-50. That's what Utah does, guys. They hit threes. They hit threes, and they are killing on the glass. Morant has it in the paint. Almost lost the ball. Now he's going to take it outside the left corner. He's picked up by Gobert. It's a big mismatch. He should drive around him. He does. Gobert can't foul, and Morant lays it up easily. Woo! Kiss! I scream all the time. Don't settle for a 3 when a big man takes you. If you're a guard, make the big man move his feet. Gobert can't pick up another foul. Morant went right around him, scored an easy deuce. That's how you do it. Mitchell has it. Mitchell kicks out in the corner. Bogdanovich for 3. That one's too strong. Rebounded by Kyle Anderson. The the Grizzlies will hold it here. 3-second differential, shot clock, and game clock. 59-52. If we've known anything about the Grizzlies in this series, no lead is safe for the Jazz. The Grizzlies have come back in pretty much every game. Morant looking to make his move now with 5 to shoot. Goes around a Valanciunas screen. Push shot in the lane. Good! John Morant, 14 feet away. Little teardrop. 59-54. Mitchell brings it up. Mitchell has to heave it at the buzzer. Gets it up and doesn't get the layup to go. Great drive, but couldn't put it home. We're at the half. 59-54, Utah by 5. Come on, guys. Let's get 400 likes up and let's go, guys. Hit that like, hit the subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell. I'll be live again tomorrow night for the Lakers and the Suns, of course. So hopefully you guys will hit the like and subscribe, man. Let's get 400 likes. 30 away. Let's go. They signed Montrez for a reason, and this isn't it. He'll bang with 8 and make him earn his buckets. The only thing I'll say, Joe, is Montrezl Harrell gives away a lot of length because Ayton's like 7 foot, right? And Montrezl Harrell's only 6'7". But I agree. Harrell's energy in the paint, the ability to grab offensive rebounds, he's physical down there, and he's quicker than Ayton. I think he might be able to give Ayton some interesting looks. But I would like to see more Marc Gasol. Andre Drummond needs to step up. Man, Andre Drummond needs to be dominant in there. He can't be passive like he's been, man. Richie, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you, brother. Brilly. He says Lakers starting lineup without AD. Suns too. I think Kuzma is going to start. I mean, Kuzma started the second half. So I think your starters will be it'll be KCP's healthy, and I think he will be. I think you're going to get Schroeder and KCP in the backcourt. I think that you're going to get Drummond at the 5, and you're going to get LeBron and Kuzma at the forwards. I think that's what they're going to do. Suns lineup's going to be the same. The Suns are healthy. So their lineup will be exactly the same as it's been. But LeBron's not Jordan. He's not. Thank you, Shamar. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's go, man. If LeBron had to play on an AD-less Lakers team, he wouldn't win a chip, and that's a good team. Afghanistan, I don't know how good the Lakers are, though. They're very top heavy. I don't know how well they mesh together. Like Schroeder's very inconsistent. Kuzma is a headache, right? And the Lakers have a lot of streak shooters, so they're very inconsistent. They're like the Yankees. So the Yankees are hitting home runs, they look unbeatable. When the Lakers are hitting threes, they look unbeatable. But a lot of times they don't hit threes. A lot of times the Yankees don't hit home runs, and when you don't do that, you look dead. KCP is streaky. Alex Caruso is streaky. Matthews and McLemore are streaky 3-point shooters. Those guys are hitting their threes. Lakers are difficult to beat. If they're not, they look dead in the water. So I don't know how great. It's not like it's a bad team without Anthony Davis. But obviously, you brought in Anthony Davis for a reason. You're going to be top heavy when those are your two guys. I mean, I don't think the Nets have great depth. They have three of the best players in the NBA on their team, but I don't think their depth is great at all. The Jazz, I think the Jazz, probably the deepest team in the NBA. The Jazz are very deep. The Jazz are a deep team. They got a lot of guys that can play. I mean, they have the 6th man of the year in Clarkson. They had a 6th man of the year finalist in Ingles. So they have a good bench. But we'll see. Maxey or Danny Green? Well, I mean, I don't know, man. Danny Green helped them out last year. I didn't like Danny Green last year. I thought Danny Green stunk. But then again, I think Wesley Matthews I think he stinks too. So I don't know. Kuzma is ass. He is. So why'd they get rid of the DH? Who? In the American, who got rid of the DH? I don't know what you're talking about, Jared. Why'd they get rid of... DH. I'm thinking baseball. I'm thinking designated hitter. Dwight Howard? I don't know. I don't know why they let... I don't know why they let them both walk. I don't know why they let both Howard and McGee walk. I don't know why they let them both go, but... they did. But they could have used Dwight Howard against DeAndre Ayton. I'm telling you that right now. They could have used him. But, I mean, Pelinka's got a lot to answer for, Jared. I mean, a lot of people are already calling for Pelinka's head for what he did this year, that he did blow up that team from last year. That they traded away Rajon Rondo. So. Caruso needs to go off for 110 again. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, you got a big nose. I never heard that before. Your mom seemed to enjoy it, Tanner. Jeff Kuzma does try to be a hero. Tries to be a hero. Every night he tries to do way too much. And if he just plays within himself and lets the game come to him, he's very consistent. He's a good player. He just drives it crazy because he's such a low IQ player. You know. So, I don't know. Drummond hasn't played well at all. So, I don't know. We'll see. Drummond's got to step it up. He definitely has to step it up, man. You still watch Escape from New York on VHS tape? I don't even know what that means. No, I don't. I own the DVD. And I can actually stream Escape from New York if I want to. JoJo, I mean, you know, they do. The women love the big nose, man. Ask, well, God rest his soul, but I was going to say, you know, ask Shock G. The Sox, Arizona. Boone's terrible, man. Boone's terrible. I'm 6 feet tall, menace. Drummond does play flat-footed. Drummond's the Islanders won. I saw they were up 2-1. Hey, Mikey Bombers, it is what it is. Us Italian guys, man. This is the funny thing about that. You go to big nose. I mean, when somebody, I pity people like that. When somebody is that insecure and miserable about themselves that they have to be a keyboard warrior and come into someone's stream and like insult them to make themselves feel better about how pathetic they are. You got to pity those people. But it happens on the internet all the time. All the time. It's social media. It's very toxic. It's very toxic. People have nothing to do. And they're mad at their own life decisions. So for 2 seconds, it makes them feel better. And then the next day comes, and their life hasn't changed because they said I had a big nose. And I'm pretty sure I know this. My wife is a better trash. You got to do better than you got a big nose. You got to do better than that. Come up with something creative. Give me something. Make me laugh. Make me laugh. My wife is a better trash talker than every troll that comes in here. Richie, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly says, drink some Baileys. You drinking cola? What team do you think Bronny and LeBron James will play on in 3 years? LeBron will be 39. I think LeBron's done. Unless LeBron went back to Cleveland for like 1 year, I think LeBron's done after the Lakers. I don't think LeBron's going to go anywhere else. I can't say that. I don't know who Bronny is, though. Two championship 1-on-1, Saban and Calipari. Oh, that's something else, man. Big nose was always in, Dylan. We're Italian, man. Italians are always in. Women like Italian men. I can speak from experience. Women like Italian guys. They do. They do. They like us. They like Italian guys. We're tall, dark, and handsome. We got big noses. They appreciate that. Italians got big appendages. They appreciate that too. You know, let's go. Tyrone, it's all good, babe. Listen, I do it every night now. Shout out to the Schnazolas in the chat. Raise a glass with the big noses, man. Let's go. I don't understand why. This is what I don't understand. How is that supposed to hurt somebody's feelings? I don't understand that. Obviously, we know what we look like. So I don't understand if that's supposed to be an insult or what. I mean, honestly, oh, there's a bug in here. Kill his ass. You dead. Do I still think the Lakers have a chance? They got to get past the Suns, and I think they do. If they get past the Suns, I think they have a chance. Thank you, Dylan. Like I said, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, brother. You're saving me. I'm visiting relatives who have no cable VHS. Hey, Carson, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I do this all the time, guys. So hit that like, hit the subscribe. We're 1 like away from 400. Let's go. Get hyped up in the chat, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, share the stream on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit. Let's go. Let's get some more people in here. This second half's going to be really good. Let's go. Let's go. John, how can I be the man when you the man, sir? But do I think the Lakers still have a chance? They got to get past the Suns. If they can get past the Suns, yes. It all comes down to health, guys. I think that LeBron can carry them for 2 games. I do. But Grizzlies win tonight. Otis, I picked them to win, so we'll see. Lakers have 3-point shooters, Edmo. They just need to be consistent. They have had good looks in this series. They have got to knock them down. They've got to hit. When Wesley Matthews has a good look, he has to hit it. When KCP has a good look, he has to hit it. When Kyle Kuzma has a good look, he has to hit it. They have to hit these threes. Yeah, that's what somebody mentioned, the GOAT, that they were hacking Simmons. He shoots 25% from the line. Really? Is it that bad? Listen, I've been saying the whole time, they definitely have to foul DeAndre Ayton, though. They can't just let him dunk it. If Ayton makes more free throws, he makes them. But you definitely have to foul him. Don't just let him dunk it, man. Hopefully we get over 1,000 people by the fourth quarter. That'd be cool, man. Let's go. Michael Daly, thank you for hitting that like button, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's go. Yo, 418 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Michael, how can I beat a man? I need a man. If Kuzma sucks, LeBron will be worn out in Game 6. Yeah, that's a problem. But the good thing is, Lord Beer said, if they do win Game 5, they would definitely go at least. I mean, it would have to go 7 if the Suns are going to win, and they'd have Anthony Davis back for Game 7. They'd have him back for Game 7. And I can tell you this, if they play, the Game 7 would be on Saturday, it would be Saturday night. They're not playing that damn noon game. The Lakers never win when they have to play at noon. Never. The Lakers are not good when they play at frickin' 12:30 on the West Coast, man. You know. Grizz Utah. Yeah, I agree, Jay, man. That's why I've enjoyed. That's why this has been the series that I focused on besides the Lakers one. I know that these are not the most popular teams. Or trendy teams, but I think that this has been a really good series, and that's why I've done 3 out of the 4 games for this one. You know, yeah, definitely got to make Ayton work for the line. I agree. Jerusalem, what's going on, man? 3-2 Jazz. I could do that, but I mean, I don't know. I thought I actually said it on the scoreboard. I guess it doesn't. I actually thought it said it up there, but. Solidarity among Big Schnoz is on with. Yeah, Richie, let's go. Schnoz is in the chat. Let's go. My workout partner, man. He's got a big nose too, man. We talk about it all the time. My man's Muslim. We always talk about our Middle Eastern noses, baby. Yes, Anthony Davis is definitely out of the next 2 games, Charles. They said today that he won't be back until Game 7, man. Jordan Clarkson's had a good game. I never gave you guys girls the statistics, man. I agree, Jackie. I agree. I have given up on Kuzma. Let me give you guys. I can run down these stats real quick. Royce O'Neal's got 6 points, 5 rebounds. Bojan Bogdanovic 5 points and a rebound. Rudy Gobert, very quiet, 1.2 boards. Conley, 5 points, no rebounds, 4 assists. Donovan Mitchell, 14 and 4. Georges Niang, 6 points. Derek Favors, 8 and 5 off the bench. Big minutes for Favors. Jordan Clarkson's had the good game. 12 points, 5 boards for Jordan Clarkson. Joe Ingles has 2 points. Jazz are 10 out of 19 from downtown. Difference in the game, shooting 53%. Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson's got 12 points, 4 rebounds. Kyle Anderson has not scored. Dylan Brooks has 10 points and a rebound. Valanciunas, 8 points, 5 boards. Ja Morant, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Tyus Jones hasn't scored. Grayson Allen has a couple threes, got 6 points. Desmond Bane has 5. DeAnthony Melton has not scored. The Grizzlies are shooting 47.6 from the field, 35.3 from downtown. The Jazz have out-rebounded them 23-19. Jeff Sue from Australia. Good eye, mate. How can I be the man? You the man, sir. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate that. Brakonecki's what's going on. Us big nose guys got to steal. Always Brakonecki. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hashtag big nose. Let's get it done. Us big nose guys, man. That's what it's all about, baby. Big nose, big personality. Let's get it done. Let's go, man. Thanks, King DJ. I appreciate that, man. There we go. There you go, Darren. Noses in the chat. Miguel Borquez, what's going on? Utah Jazz. Yes, let's go, man. One, like you said, stop letting Ayton dunk and hack him. Two, getting Ayton in foul trouble. Joe, I've been screaming about that all series, my man. Yes, that's exactly what they need to do. They have no size outside of Ayton. None. The Lakers should be killing them in the paint. Killing them. And they're not. The problem is the Lakers guards are so slow. This is something that did not show up when KCP was guarding Devin Booker. Booker had a much harder time getting into the lane. Last game, Devin Booker and Chris Paul could get into the paint anytime they wanted to. They went right around Kuzma and Schroeder. KCP is a little bit better defender, I think. Now, he's not like he's great. It's not like you're going to stop Booker completely, but he did a lot better job on Booker than people are giving him credit for, man. When's the next kid coming? There is no more kids. I'm 45 years old, man. I ain't having any more kids. I got two. I got one that's going to be 28 in October. I got one that's 4. I don't need any more kids. We're good. Pulling our Yayo, what's going on? Jordan Clark's the new king of the season. Go Utah from the Philippines. Hey, Maraming Salamat. Manga to my Filipino brothers and sisters. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Grayson Clark, he's not bad, Jared, but, you know, he has to stay. He's all right. He had a big game last game. He had a big game off the bench. But I think he's a good outside shooter. I don't know what else he can do, though, man. Osmundo Bertuman Jr., what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, buddy. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yankees fan, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I appreciate you, brother. Brilly. He says, I've been a Yankee fan since the 90s. Seen the greatness of that 4 World Series in 5 years. Team is horrible. What happened to our farm system? Brian Cashman happened to our farm system. Brian Cashman. They don't know how to draft. That's what happened to our farm system. Brian Cashman. And you did not watch my Yankee video today? Watch it. I went off on the Yankees today. Classic Bad Dog rant. Check it out. 700 in the chat, guys. Hit the like, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Ring the bell. This game's going down to the wire. Hit the subscribe, ring the bell. I'll be back again tomorrow night for the Lakers and the Suns. Game 5. Pivotal Game 5. Make sure you guys subscribe, come back, ring the bell. I do this for, well, I do it for all the Laker games. I'll be doing it for more NBA games. I also do all the New York Giants games, and I do a lot of New York Yankees games once the basketball season's over. So hopefully you guys will like and subscribe. Be cool if we could get to 67.7K tonight. We're about 40 away. Bogdanovich comes out and knocks down a 3, and it's an 8-point game again. 62-54. Utah by 8. Here is Kyle Anderson, gives it off to John Morant, top of the circle, goes around a Valanciunas screen, gives it back to Valanciunas. He ball fakes, he pump fakes, he turns, he has the ball knocked away, and he loses it. And here comes Donovan Mitchell back the other way for the Jazz. Mitchell with a crossover dribble, the pass to Gobert in the paint. Gobert looking to back down Valanciunas. Dribble, turn, ball fake up and under. What a move by Rudy Gobert. Valanciunas had no idea where he was going, a little up and under by the big man, and it's 64-54, Utah by 10. Just like that, they score the first 5 points of the quarter. Here is Morant in the paint. Ball fake, picks it up, gives it back to Dylan Brooks. Brooks has been quiet, kicks it out to Morant. Morant swings over to Anderson, who has not scored yet. Anderson drives, turns, shoots. Finally, Kyle Anderson. First field goal of the night. They lead 64-56, or Utah leads 64-56. KCP, yeah, exactly, Kurt, exactly. He definitely brings length. Here is Bogdanovich. I guess I got no mods in the chat tonight. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell has it. Going to kick it out to O'Neal. O'Neal fakes, drives a lane. Oh, what a block by Valanciunas. Here comes Dylan Brooks. Outlet pass to Morant ahead of the field. And he is grabbed by Mike Conley. Good foul by Conley, not allowing them to even go to the line. Gobert's 7 foot, 7'1"? Something like that. Joe Taylor, my mods vote on other moderators, and I have a ton of mods, so it's not like they're just not in here, I guess. Afghanistan's in here, but I don't know if there's another one. Like, I don't see a lot of them. I know Dominic was in here earlier, but I haven't seen a lot of them. KP was in here earlier, too. 64-56, just in the way third quarter. Jaren Jackson drives, turns, lays it in. Woo! Kiss! Back-to-back buckets for the Grizz. His team doesn't quit. They're down by 6. Bogdanovich has it, drives the lane, kicks it out to Conley for 3. He throws up a UFO. Missed everything. It's grabbed by Valanciunas, and he'll give it off to John Morant. 10 minutes to go, third quarter. Morant drives around a Valanciunas screen and almost turned it over there. Gives it off to Kyle Anderson. Got lucky. Anderson picks up the loose ball, drives the lane all the way to the tin, gives it off to Valanciunas. Nice drive and dish. 6 straight for the Grizz, and it's 64-60 is Valanciunas. Little kiss. 64-60. Valanciunas got 10 points. Donovan Mitchell bringing up Mitchell running the point now, which is strange. Gives it off. Nice pass by Mitchell to Conley. To Gobert. Somehow Gobert got free underneath. And Mitchell with a bullet pass finds the big man who has an easy dunk, or an easy layup, rather. 66-60. You're up by 6. Here's John Morant splitting defenders. Drives on Gobert. Leaves it up way short. Ball is knocked and saved by Gobert. Gives it off to Bogdanovich, who gives it off to Mitchell. Mitchell underhand pass to Conley on the left wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Fakes the 3. Drives the lane. Gives it off to Gobert, who throws it down with a dunk. Utah with 4 straight. They lead 68-60. 3 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. Look at Rudy Gobert. I'll never forget Rudy Gobert, though, with the microphones. Here is Dylan Brooks all the way to the 10. Lays a little kiss. Both teams driving and thriving in the paint. Mitchell drives, pulls up. Tough shot over Valanciunas. Gets it to go high off the window. 70-62. Utah by 8 again. John Morant brings it back up. He's going to leave it off for Dylan Brooks. Goes around a Valanciunas screen. Pulls up free throw line. Jump shot too strong. Rebounded by Mike Conley. Conley off to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell brings it up here for the Jazz. Crossover dribble. Poked away by Kyle Anderson. Here comes the 3-on-1 for the Jazz. Brooks goes all the way to the 10 and he lays it in. Good job by Conley not to foul because that would have been an easy and 1. Vacillating pace to start the third quarter. Grizzlies trail by 6. Mike Conley has the top of the circle. Picked up by Kyle Anderson. Goes around him. Drives in the lane. Float shot. Partially blocked. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Out to John. John 1-on-3. Now John goes around. Mitchell Donovan, I love you, buddy. You pick your chalk up because it's laying on the ground. What a move by John Morant. Little shake and bake underneath. Lays a little kiss. 4-point game. Timeout on the floor. 7:56 to go, man. What a freaking move. What a move. My mic is bad. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do. I didn't do anything to my mic. I don't know. Weird. Did I do anything? Keeps telling me my keyboard is I did just unplug it. Did it work? I might just take the microphone out. Oh, it's better. My freaking keyboard too, man. My keyboard's been saying it's losing connection, so I don't know what's going on, man. Sounds good, Kulat. Have a good night, man. Have a great night. It's better, not good. I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. I didn't do anything to the microphone. Strange. That must have been. Maybe that's what it is, Joe. Maybe the big nose got. I don't know. That's weird. That could have been an OBS issue, man. It's weird. That is strange. Utah to the finals, they could. Utah's really good. Utah's really good, man. I told you, Joe, we stick together, baby. The big nose, baby. That's our character, man. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I don't think Utah's going to choke, Honey Badger. Eric, if the Lakers are going to win, LeBron's going to have to do something like that, man. What's going on? They're on Lacey, Burt, Hugh. Thank you guys for being here. Karsten H, Princess S. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Abraham, what's going on, buddy? How can I be the man when you demand from Nigeria's in the house? Thank you for watching from Nigeria, Abraham. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Triangle put a hex on it? Maybe, Steve. Maybe they did. I don't know, man. Yo, what's going on, Rupert? Good eye, mate. Thank you for joining the stream. Afghanistan, but baby, we stick together, my brother. You know that. Brother for another mother, we stick together, man. Let's go. Am I having a beer tonight? No, Simon. I got to get beer for tomorrow, man. I didn't make a beer run today. Dylan, thank you for the super chat, my man. Brilly says all badass Italian mafia bosses have big noses. That's right. That's right. All Dons got big noses. All Capos got big noses. Definitely, man. Definitely. Yo, Andres Monsalvo, thank you for watching from Argentina, my man. I appreciate it. Marming, Salamat, Manga Danga Manga, to all my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. Appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Thank you so much, guys. Again, hit the like and hit the subscribe. Let's get 500 likes in here, man. Let's go. Prashant Bashial. What's going on from Nepal? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. Appreciate that. Yo, Punky Brewster's in the house. What up, Brody? I'm out here drinking Patron in East LA, Go Lakeshore. Yo, Punky Brewster. One of my favorite shows when I was a kid. I had a big crush on Punky Brewster when I was a young man. Soleil Moonfry. She was the best. But yes, Patron's, I can't drink tequila anymore, man. Can't do it. I cannot drink that tequila, man. Last time I drank tequila, I got so sick. And I can't do it anymore, man. I can't do it. Thank you, Bert. I appreciate that, man. Ahmad Abdi from Somalia. What's going on? 24-59 for the Czech Republic. What's going on? What are my thoughts on the Cowboys? I think their offense is very dangerous. Still don't think their defense is very good. I think their secondary is very weak. There must have been a technical foul when we went to commercial break, and Dylan Brooks missed the technical. Brooks has to make that, man. Leaves it short. What's going on, man? I wish I knew what that said and what your name was. Your characters, but I appreciate you being here, man. They are on a timeout. They're coming back right now. Barbados is in the house. What's going on, Troy? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Appreciate you being here. Like and subscribe. Let's go. Mitchell for 3. That's short. Rebounded by Valanciunas. It's a 4-point game. Here comes John Morant. Kicks it outside. Jackson for 3. That one's no good. Ball is deflected up in the air. Hit the rim. And it's grabbed by Gobert. Give it off to Conley. Again, Utah came right out. Smacked the Grizz on the mouth. Grizz smack it right back. Blocked by Valanciunas. What a block. Here come the Grizz on a run. Oh, what a pass by Morant to Kyle Anderson. Lays a little kiss. Good look there by John Morant. And, what'd they call there? They call a foul? They call a goaltend. 70-68, Utah. Man, this Grizzlies team doesn't quit, man. This Grizzlies team does not quit, man. They have got heart. I like calling this series. Like I said, these may not be the 2 most popular teams. This probably is the most popular series. This is the sexiest, but this has been a damn good series, man. Been a good game. Rudy Gobert got hit with a T. Rudy Gobert just got hit with a T. And Brooks connects on the technical foul this time. It's 70-69. So maybe Gobert wanted a foul. Well, he got fouled. Grizzlies on a 15-6 run have cut this to a 1-point game. Let's go, man. Will Watson play this year? I think he will, Steve. I think he will, man. You went to Ole Miss? Sweet. My man Eli went to Ole Miss. Not my man Evan Engram went to Ole Miss. No, I didn't watch Cruella. I can't watch those type of movies, man. I just watch my sports. I do watch Disney movies with my son, though. Free Throw by Gobert is good, 71-69. My son really likes Tangled, man. I don't know why. He really likes Tangled a lot. He likes Rapunzel. He always talks about Rapunzel. Rapunzel. I think he likes girls with long blonde hair. I think my kid likes blondes. I think little Baddog likes blondes. I liked blondes when I was young, but then I definitely turned into a brunette man when I was like in my teen years. Definitely preferred brunettes once I got a little bit older. But when I was his age, I definitely like blondes. Not that there's anything wrong with blondes now, but anyway, let's get back to the game. It's 72-69 as I go off on a tangent here. Dylan Brooks has it. Brooks pulls up from the free throw line. Good! Dylan Brooks cuts it to a 1-point game. It's 72-71, 7 minutes to go. How old's my son? He's 4. He just turned 4. Brooks has 17 points. Here is Mike Conley. Conley has it at the top of the circle to the free throw line. Kicks it back outside. Now Donovan Mitchell has a Pee-wee. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly, my man. He drives in a lane, throws up an air ball, rebounded by Gobert. Gobert goes up and lays it in, and the foul. Rudy Gobert. They wanted to travel. They're not going to get it. 74-71. He says, "You so lucky. I'd rather have a big nose than big ears." Pee-wee, you know what? It don't matter, my man. You know what? I bet you still getting laid, son. It don't matter. I guarantee Pee-wee's still getting the P, if you know what I'm saying. Pee-wee, I bet you still get vitamin P. Big nose, big ears. Who cares, man? You know what I'm saying? Big appendages, Pee-wee. That's all that matters. Catch my drift. He says, Micah Parsons and Ken O'Neal will stuff Barkley and Jones. Oh, I love Parsons. Your secondary I'm worried about, though. I don't think you got a good secondary. I think your secondary is very questionable still. I do. I think your secondary is questionable. I do love Micah Parsons, though. I love him. But I don't like your secondary. Here is Brooks, free throw line, short, tap, no good. Valanciunas knocks it out of bounds. Oh, Valanciunas knocked it off Royce O'Neal. It'll remain Grizzlies ball. That girl ain't blonde. No, I like brunettes. My kid likes blondes. I liked blondes when I was younger, man. Yo, Charles, have a good night. Oh, acupuncture, man. That's rough. That's rough. Let's go. Anyway, we're going to inbound here. John Morant's going to get into Grayson Allen. Allen goes around a Valanciunas screen. He pulls up for three. Rimmed out, rebounded by Royce O'Neal. And I'll give it off to Donovan Mitchell. 75-71, Utah by 4. Here's O'Neal. Long-range triple is good. Rips the cords on the triple. 78-71. Utah by 7. Here is John Morant, crossover dribble. Oh, what a move by John Morant in the lane, turns, shoots. Oh, he banks it home. What a drive by Ja. 78-73, bank is open. He deposits it for 2. Mitchell going around Grayson Allen, easily lays it up and in. Not even close. Grayson Allen going to need some help. Donovan Mitchell just uses and abuses him right to the rack. 80-73. Yo, Imp, thank you for becoming a member, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly. Yo, Imp, welcome into the Dog Pound, sir. Dog Pound members, if you're in here, welcome the Imp into the Dog Pound. Hoo, let's go. Morant can't hit the 3, and it's rebounded by Joe Ingles. Yo, we're 12 likes away from 500, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Got 1,000 people in here. Mitchell traveled like crazy. No call, but he gets the basket and the foul. Donovan Mitchell, 3.5 steps. It don't matter. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Benedict, game not over yet, but the Jazz, they're in control, but the Grizzlies have definitely shown the propensity to fight back. 1, 2, I don't know how many steps you could take in the NBA anymore. Oh, Nuriat 81. I don't know why that guy can't learn to land on his feet. It's a great question. Somebody needs to teach him that. Oh, Spite is the man, JoJo. Spite is the man. Spite is the man. See, like I just talking about brunettes. See, I'm gonna tell you right here. This chick on the right, incredible. So the if you guys have the AT&T commercial, a chick on the right in a green sweater or whatever that is. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Who's like Derrick Rose? Anthony Davis? I think Anthony Davis is worse than Derrick Rose. John Morant's awesome, Jeffrey. Love him. Definitely. Go Memphis, says Levi Leonis. Series really became over after Don Mitchell came. I understand KP, but still, the Grizzlies, game 3, they fought back. The Grizzlies had a lead at the end of that game. The Grizzlies took the lead with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, so it's not like the Jazz have rolled over them. The Jazz have gotten big leads, and the Grizzlies have always come back. So I expect the same thing tonight. The Grizzlies are a young team with a lot of heart, man. Like I said, no matter what happens, they could not win another game in this series. They've definitely earned my respect. I didn't watch a lot of Grizzlies basketball this year, but in this series and in the play-in series, in the play-in games, they earn my respect, man. The Grizzlies earn a lot of my respect. The Jazz are just a really good team. The Jazz are good enough to go to the finals. There's not a doubt in my mind. The Jazz are good enough to go to the finals. The Jazz are good enough to win the finals. Will they? I don't know. That is yet to be determined, but they're good enough to do that. This is a really good team. The Jazz are a really good team. Kurt Jr., I appreciate it, buddy. I shouldn't say probably. I'll never call games professionally. You know why, Kurt? Because here I can be biased. I can scream at the officials, right? There's no filter. Like, I don't need to be PC, like on the radio. Like, I can rip a player. I can tell the officials they suck. Like, I can't do that on ESPN. Like, if ESPN or TNT, whatever, I would have to clean that up. But I appreciate the compliment. But I like being able to hang out here with you guys and girls, man. This is fun for me. This was the only way I was ever really going to be able to call games, which is why I love this format. It allowed me to live out my dream and still be home with my wife and son, because if anything, God forbid, anything ever happened, I'm home. I'm not traveling away from them. So this is the best thing that ever happened. So it'd be awesome. But, Jazz versus Bucks, that's possible. Bucks are playing as well as anybody right now. Bucks are playing as well as anybody, man. What about the money, though? Oh, I mean, yeah, obviously, having a gig calling play-by-play for the NBA, you're going to make some dollars, but I don't know, man. I would never see my family. That would suck. You know? I mean, obviously we need money to live, but I don't know, man. If I was younger, like if I was half my age and I was single, yeah, I probably should have looked into it. But at this juncture in my life, this is awesome. I like doing this, man. I like hanging out with you guys and girls, man. You guys and girls make it fun for me. I like being able to interact while I'm doing it. Like I like to be able to talk about the game with you guys while it's happening too, you know. But I do. I appreciate the compliments. I appreciate you guys thinking that I'm good enough that I could be on television or that, you know, you think my streams are fire and you love my energy and you keep coming back. That means a lot to me, so I appreciate it, you know. I appreciate all the support that you guys show me. I really do. Because there's a lot of people that stream these games and you guys are always coming here. So I really do appreciate it. I'm glad that you like my style, man. I appreciate it. It's 83-73. Utahs are back to action. Brooks, tough shot. Can't get it to go. Tipped around and grabbed by, I think that's Royce O'Neal it was. He'll give it off to Mitchell. Gives it back to Bogdanovich. Fakes the three. Drives the lane. Teardrop on the baseline. Good. Jazz are the biggest lead of the night. They lead 85-73. Memphis looking a little bit tired. It kind of happened to them last game. Morant picks up the dribble in the paint, kicks back outside to Grayson Allen. Now he gets it back. Picked up by Favors. Should take him off the dribble. John Morant, hesitation dribble. Good job by Favors to stay in front of him. That was a good job. He gives it off to Grayson Allen. Allen drives the lane. Tough left hand. Goes lefty. Grayson Allen lays it in. 85-75. That's a good. There's a steal by the Grizz. Here's Morant all the way to the 10. Up and lays it in with a kiss. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20. Carino, what you do? Smoke them because you got them. Can't do that on ESPN either. But anyway, it's 85-77. It's a quick four for the Grizz. This team don't give up. Angles gives it off to Mitchell. Mitchell pulls up for a three. It's too strong, and he is fouled by Dylan Brooks. Brooks hands on heads and talking again. I say it every single game. Do not jump at a three-point shooter. You're not going to block the shot. Especially if you're a guard. Do not jump. Run at them, stop, stick your hand in their face. You jump at them, more often than not, the official's calling the foul. Even if it isn't. They're calling it. They love to call that. You get punched in the face in the paint, they ain't calling it. But you breathe on a guy in the perimeter, calling a foul. Timeout on the floor, 4-3 to go. Jazz by 8. We'll have 3 free throws coming when we come back from the break. Bad Boys of Pop, what's going on, buddy? Ja's your hometown boy. I love Ja. I love Ja Morant. That's part of the reason I wanted to do. Like I said, even though this isn't like the sexiest teams, the most popular teams, I love Ja Morant. I love Donovan Mitchell. Like those are two guys that I just love watching them play. Big fan of Jordan Clarkson. Dylan Brooks is growing on me. Dylan Brooks is a really good player. Dylan Brooks has to stop complaining though. He's not at that level. LeBron complains every time. LeBron complains about every call. I actually make fun of him, but he's LeBron. Like LeBron has been the established best player in the NBA since his inception in 2003. LeBron's earned the right to bitch at the officials. Dylan Brooks ain't there yet. So he's a really good player, but he's got to keep his head about it, man. Can't let the officials get in your head. And I love the matchup with Valanciunas and Gobert. I love the big man matchup. I love it. Like I'm an old school guy, so I miss the bigs battling it out. Two traditional big men. Although Valanciunas can shoot a little bit, but he doesn't take a ton of threes. I miss the games of the traditional bigs, that play in the post and maybe have that mid-range jump shot. I miss those guys. I miss your typical big, like I said, post up big men that get you 20 and 10. And block 3 shots. Like I miss those guys. So I like that. I like this series. It's been fun. John Morant, go 50K. Hey man, John Morant's awesome. Donovan from either New York or Connecticut, I believe. I wish the Knicks had Donovan Mitchell. I think there was a challenge, guys. The call stands. So they did. They challenged it. He challenged the call. That's what it was. Pee-wee, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you, brother. Brilly. Oh, man. He says, imagine the NBA adding a 4-point line. Stephen Curry, one-man team. Can you imagine a 4-point line? Well, you know who else does that? Trae Young. Trae Young when taking these long threes against the Knicks. But you know what? He was the first one to do it. Damian Lillard's another one, Pee-wee. Dame takes long threes, 30-foot threes. There's a couple guys. Stephen Curry was definitely the first to do it. But there's a couple guys that take those really, really long-range threes. LeBron does it. Drives me crazy. Free throw by Mitchell, good. He's got 2 more comments, 86-77. Utah by 9. J-Dub, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Singing Kiddies, what's going on? Singing Xavier X-Man, thank you for joining the stream. Larry DeSagan, what's going on? Marlon Loopdag, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Dire Giants fan, what's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Good to see some of my mods popping in here now. Second free throw, good, 87-77. See, Dylan Brooks is still complaining, guys. He's still complaining. You got to stop. You got to. You're not on that level yet. You're not there. If you're James Harden and you want to complain, he's there. If you're whatever, if you're Kevin Durant, these superstars like Stephen Curry, they can get away with it. Utah on a 16-6 run, they lead by 11. Yo, Joe, thank you for becoming a member, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, Joe Taylor. Brilly. Desmond Bain lays it up and got it to go in. 88-79, Joe Taylor. Welcome to the Dog Pound, sir. Dog Pound members, where you at? Welcome Joe Taylor into the Dog Pound. Let's go. Thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate that, guys. Let's go. Joe Ingles has it. Ingles drives, kicks out, stolen away by John Moran. He's going to lead Dylan Brooks. Bro, what a move by Brooks, and he throws it down with a two-handed boom. Shakalaka. What a move by Dylan Brooks. Donovan Mitchell trying to repay the favor, goes into the lane. Step back, jump hook, no good. Rebounded by John Morant. Memphis trying to hurry up the pace. They trail by 7. John Morant has it over on the left elbow, pulls up from just inside the free throw line, now has to kick it back outside to Brooks. Brooks is picked up by JC. Brooks goes around him, drives the lane all the way, and tries to throw it to Valanciunas. Ball's on the floor. Valanciunas recovers it. Now it's taken away. Marty Boss, hey, thank you for becoming a member, Marty. I appreciate it so much, guys. Brilly, Marty. Marty Boss, welcome to the Dog Pound, sir. Where are my Dog Pound members at? Welcome, Marty Boss, into the Dog Pound. Let's go. Look at the kennel filling up. I love it, guys. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Donovan Mitchell has it, steps back for 3. Rainbow comes down without a pot of gold at the end. It's grabbed by Valanciunas. Going to give it off to Ja Morant. Ja has it, top of the key. Bad pass by Ja. Great steal there. Driving the lane. Clarkson lost it, gets it back, turns, shoots, and hits. 90-81. Pee-wee, thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it, brother. Brilly says Dame against OKC. Also, Brooks turning into 2016 Draymond with all the complaints on how to become a member. I appreciate it, Pee-wee. You want to become... listen, man, you don't ever feel obligated to become a member, but if you guys would like to become a member, there should be a join button. The Dylan Brooks is foul to go to the line for 2. There should be a join button next to the subscribe button. If that's not there, you can go into the description. It'll say want to become a channel member. There's a link there. Or maybe one of my mods can, if you guys want to become members, you can... drop a link. One of my mods can drop the link to become a member in the channel. I just did a members only stream last night, guys. Every month I do a stream for the members. I give away a jersey to somebody. I do a random drawing. So if you are a member of the channel, that's my way of giving back to you guys is, I give away a jersey every month. So I appreciate you guys doing it. Again, I appreciate that you guys and girls are here all the time. But obviously, when you go above and beyond, I'm very humbled and greatly appreciative of it because you guys don't have to do that. And the fact that you think that much of me means the world to me. So I really do appreciate it, guys. I'm very grateful. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Brooks at the free throw line looking to cut this to a 7-point lead. Oh, yeah, that's true, too, Joe. The $sign should have a join thing there, too. That's right. It does. I forgot all about that. Thank you, my man. Thank you, Marty. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you, man. Here is the pass to Gobert. Gobert has it. Lost it. It goes out of bounds. Oh, how'd they say that wasn't off Gobert last? Gobert's like, I didn't touch it. Look at that guy. I know, man. I feel you, brother. I don't know what the hell. That was off Gobert. If you guys want to become members, man, Dominic Pope and Dire Giants fan were kind enough to drop the links to become a member. So you just click that and it prompts you, man. I really do appreciate it, though, guys. That shot is blocked, and it's grabbed away by the Grizzlies. Here they come back the other way, trying to cut into a 7-point deficit. It is Desmond Bain, gives it off. DeAnthony Melton for three! Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Jordan Clarkson. Man, that would have been a big shot for DeAnthony Melton and the Grizz. 87 seconds to go, third quarter. Clarkson in the lane, has it knocked away by Ja. Turns, shoots. Jordan Clarkson having a great game tonight. Tough shot, good perseverance by Double Ott, and it's 92-83, Utah by 9. Rudy T, what's up, my man? How you doing, buddy? Here's a drive by John. Looked like he got fouled. Turns, shoots, rim down on him. Got his own rebound. Puts it back. Can't get to go. Jaren Jackson throws it down with a two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka. And it's 92-85 with a minute to go here in the third quarter. Let's go, guys. We're going to have a good game, man. Hit the like and hit that subscribe. And if you're new, share the stream out, baby. Let's go. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate it, buddy. Here's Clarkson with three! Jordan Clarkson with a right corner triple. He is en fuego. Get him a fire extinguisher in his fingers because I can see flames coming off of the tips. 95-85 Utah by 10. Here is Morant, goes around a screen. Now he's picked up by Clarkson. Crossover dribble in the lane. Back him down, spinning, turning, shooting. Foul on the floor. They're going to wave off the basket. He'll go to the line for two as both teams are in the bonus. 35 seconds to go, third quarter. Utah by 10. Thank you, Whispers. Gotcha. I appreciate that, Whispers. Like I said, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I do this for every Laker game, and not just every Laker playoff game. I do this for 95% of Laker regular season games, but I have been adding other NBA games to my list. So hopefully if you guys like the energy, you subscribe, because like I said, I am this energetic every game. You can ask the chat. You can ask my guys that are here, my guys and girls that are here all the time. I am this crazy and energetic every game. So please like and subscribe. Thank you for being here. And again, I do this for New York Giants football, New York Yankees baseball as well. John Morant hits the first free throw. It's 95-86. Timo Cruz, what's going on, man? Luis Sebastian, what's up, buddy? Thank you guys for joining the stream. Summer Lumadeo, what's going on? Appreciate that, guys. Purple Evo, Basser P, what's going on, man? Maraming Salamat, Mangananga to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. Your boy JC is representing well tonight. I think he's got 17. It's 95-87 as Morant makes both free throws. Here is Conley. Nice dish, and he dunks it home as Rudy Gobert, the recipient of a great dish. L.A. Lou, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Brilly, it says, just dropping in to spike a like for the Baddog. Hey, L.A. Lou, thank you so much, man. Big game tomorrow, Lou. Big game tomorrow. Hopefully the Lakers can win. Gobert's got 13 in the quarter. Morant kicks out to Jackson. Right corner, triple, no good. And it's rebounded by Gobert. The Jazz will hold for a final shot, leading by 10. Conley back to Clarkson, pulls up for three, knocks it down again. Jordan Clarkson, dare I say, en fuego. What a flurry by JC. Jazz by 13 going to the fourth quarter, man. Salvador Geeson, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. LeBron will kick my ass. LeBron would kill me, man. No, JoJo, it's not it, man. We have seen this team come back from... We've seen this team come back. This game ain't over. You know the Grizz are making a run at this. The Grizzlies are down by 15 in the fourth quarter last night. They ended up taking a lead with 5 minutes to go. So they can do it, man. They can do it. They can get that done, man. They can get it done. LeBron can't handle it. I wish, Pee-wee. Yo, we're 15 subscribers away, man, from 67.7K, man. There are 15 people in here that can clutch up and subscribe to the channel. And hit that like button, guys. Let's get 600 likes here, man. Shout out to the 1,057 in the chat. Let's go. Let's get 600 likes in here, guys. Like is free. Subscribe is free. Ringing the bell is free. Sharing the stream is free, baby. Let's get it done. Let me tell you what Jordan Clarkson has before my phone dies on me, because it's close. Clarkson's got 22 points and 6 rebounds, man. Clarkson's leading. Well, no, Mitchell's got 24. I was going to say Clarkson's leading all scorers, I believe. Brooks and Morant have 21. And Jackson's got 16. But the Jazz, man, Bogdanovich has 10. Gobert has 14. Mitchell has 24. Clarkson's got 22. So, again, good. I told you, the Jazz are very deep, man. The Jazz are a very deep team, man. Hey, listen, Dominic. Life happens, buddy. Life happens, my man. It is no problem, brother. You're here all the time, man. Enjoy your family, man. Enjoy that graduation, buddy. You know where I'll be, Dominic. You know, am I a Stephen A. fan? No, I'm not. I think Stephen A. gets paid a ton of money. I think Stephen A. gets paid a ton of money to be the dumbest guy in on television. If I'm being honest with you, I think that's what he gets paid to do. His takes are ridiculous, so no, I think he's a professional troll. He doesn't know. He knows nothing about sports. Nothing. You ever listen to that guy? He knows nothing about sports. He doesn't. The guy thought Dwayne Haskins was a running quarterback. Okay, anybody with half a brain knew that Dwayne Haskins was not a running quarterback. Anybody that watched one game of Dwayne Haskins knew that guy was not a runner. He thought he was. So I don't know. Salvador says, shout out to Bobo. What's going on? JC is too out to handle, man. No doubt about that. Grizzlies are not winning this. Don't think of I think the Grizzlies can come back. I don't know if they're going to win, but I think they're going to make a game out of it, man. Skip Bayless. Skip is... There's a ton of them on television that are just... This is why YouTube has become popular, guys. This is why content creators on YouTube have become popular with fans. Because we give takes that are, obviously they're going to be partially biased for our teams, but we give honest takes. And we don't really we're not even professionals, but we don't give these takes. We're not looking for, I don't even know what you call these people, but this is why people come to YouTube now. Because they want a legitimate fan take. They don't want guys with agendas and everything else on television. They don't want that. They don't want Stephen A. Smiths. They don't want Skip Baylesses. They don't want these guys that are just there to make stupid comments to get views and have people talk about them. I think that they've helped us, to be honest with you. And they know that that's happening. They know things are trending towards this type of format for people that do sports channels because we're just as good as they are. It's a fact. We're not as professional, but we're just as good. Jazz missed a 3. Jazz are going to have to get off to a good start here in the fourth quarter as they trail by 13. Mike Conley has it. Conley is going to give it off to Clarkson, and he has been great tonight. 22 points for Jordan Clarkson, 4 to 7 from downtown. He pulls up from way downtown. He's too strong with that one. Gobert got lucky he didn't get it over the back foul, but it goes out of bounds. It's last touch by Rudy. The Jazz scored 41 points in the third quarter, man. I'm telling you guys, the Jazz can freaking shoot. The NBA's become a three-point shooting contest, and the Jazz, they all can shoot, man. Dwayne Haskins went to the Steelers, Pee-wee. Here's a drive by Morant, kicks out. DeAnthony Melton, wide open corner. Triple good! DeAnthony Melton, that's a big 3 for the Grizz. They trail by 10. DeAnthony Melton had a good look at it. He did not miss. Here is Conley going to give it off to Clarkson. Clarkson goes around a Gobert screen. Dribble drives the lane, goes up, tough shot. He's fouled to go to the line for 2. Jordan Clarkson's been a little bit too quick for these Grizz tonight. He's had the long-range shot working. He's had the drive working. Clarkson's been a tough matchup here for the Grizzlies tonight. I respect Skip more than all others, but what they do is for entertainment rather than act. That's my point, Nick. I agree with you. They don't have knowledge. They're there for entertainment. But that's what YouTube is too. YouTube is entertainment. So I think it helps. And they can't have the personalities we do. Because again, they have to abide by some rules. Although Shannon Sharp called Julio Jones on air, and he could be getting in trouble for that. I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but he could be in trouble with that. Clarkson makes the free throw. 23 points for JC. Make it 24. As he bangs both free throws, 102-90. Utah by 12. A minute gone by in the fourth quarter. John Morant will bring... Yeah, Stephen A. getting paid a lot of money. A lot of money. John Morant going to give it off to Brooks. Brooks with the drive. Teardrop. In and out, no good. Tip by Gobert. And it's last touch by Jaren Jackson. I tell you, man, the Grizz are getting some... Grizz having some bad luck, man. They've had a lot of shots rim out tonight. A lot of shots are rimming out. Yeah, I don't know who Nick Wright is. I've heard of him. Call the Hawks game? No, I don't. My buddy calls the Knicks game, so I don't Out of respect for him, I don't step on his streams. So I won't call that. I can't call that game because he does it. Otherwise, I would, but I can't do that out of respect for him. Here is Dylan Brooks. He grabs the air ball rebound. He's going to bring it up here for the Grizz. Kicks it outside. Jackson for 3. Jackson's got to stop shooting, man. He's got an ugly jump shot, and it's been ugly. Hit his first couple in the first quarter, but he's been ice cold since. Here is taking it out to Conley. Wide open again. Clarkson for 3. He missed that one. Clarkson cooling off a little bit. Rebounded by John Morant. Morant's going to give it off to Kyle Anderson. Anderson over to Jackson. This time he drives, he thrives, he goes up. He's blocked by Gobert. No foul. Wow. Good defense by Rudy Gobert. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson cross court to Conley. Bad pass. Turnover. Jazz. 102-90. Utah by 12. 9:58 to go fourth quarter, man. Yes. You guys are Knicks fans. That's where you want to go. I won't stream against him, man. I work with him all year, all football season. I work with the Entertainer Talking Sports. So because we're Giants fans, we work together. But I will not stream against him. Out of respect for him, I won't do that. Here is Dylan Brooks at the top of the circle. Brooks, but I'll do every other series. Brooks throws up an air ball. Good save as he throws it off George's Niang. Good job by Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies have gone cold here to start the fourth. They trail by 12, 9:45 to go in the fourth quarter. You're a Hawks fan, but thanks. Hey, no problem, Modern. Listen, Modern, like I said, if they weren't playing the Knicks, I probably could do a Hawks game. I might do them next round. I mean, they're probably going to beat the Knicks, so I could definitely do the Hawks the next round. Here's Melton to Jackson, who throws it down with a one-handed rim rocker in the face of Rudy Gobert. It's 102-92 Utah by 10. Jackson's got 18 points, 8 out of 17. Here is Conley. Conley kicks it off to Niang. Morant tried to get the steal, but a little bit too late. Conley has it, top of the circle. Conley's been quiet, kicks it out to Clarkson. He catches it in rhythm, drives baseline. Now he's cut off there by Brooks. Brings it back outside. He's got 3 to shoot. He's got 2 to shoot. Clarkson, what a move by Clarkson. Goes up and throws him a wild shot. Got the rim. Gobert tried to get the tap in, but it's rebounded by Brooks. Brooks behind the back. Picks up the dribble, gives it off to Morant. Morant fakes the 3, kicks it out. Anderson, right corner triple, way short. Ball is backed up, grabbed by Brooks. Brooks, they're going to call a loose ball foul on the Grizzlies. I think it's on Desmond Bane. 102-92 Utah by 10. And Dylan Brooks continues to talk to the officials, man. I don't understand. It was DeAnthony Melton that dished that off. I don't know who I said that was, but that was DeAnthony Melton. That with the dish. And then DeAnthony Melton committed the foul. Anyway, Conley's going to bring it up here for the Jazz. They lead by 10. Here is Bogdanovic, or Engels, rather. Engels going to kick it out to Niang. Niang turns, drives, leaves it short. Ball's knocked around and grabbed by Ja Morant. Both teams wishing they were swishing at this point. Ja Morant has it. Morant steps back, thought about the 3. Melton will take the 3 and knock it down. DeAnthony Melton with a second 3 in the fourth quarter. It's down to 7. These Grizzlies don't quit. 8:31. She's waving the towel. There you go. 102.95 timeout on the floor. Let's go, guys. Dominic, thank you for dropping the links to my Twitter and my Instagram. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are right there. I will follow you back. Hey, Fitness for Life. I'm glad you like that Yankees rant, man. I needed to do that. Thank you, Modern. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, my man. Cedric, yes, he is good, man. Cedric Britannia. What's going on, guys? They do have heart, John. They definitely do, man. What's going on, Israel Rodriguez? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it, my man. I appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Spider time, says JoJo. Spider time. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson's awesome, K-Ball. He's a damn good player. They always got to show, I hate this, always got to show commercials. And it's late for me. Normally I'd be sleeping, so I'm not thinking about food. Man, they show these and I don't even like McDonald's. And they show these McDonald's commercials at midnight over here, and it makes me so hungry. That and the Big Macs, or not the Big Mac, the Whoppers from Burger King. They got to tease me with that stuff, man. Absolutely, Ross Steeler. Let's hope the Lakers can pull out a dub tomorrow, man. Let's hope they can pull out a dub. Let's go. King Black Money. Yeah, there is. I told you, man, the Grizz ain't going away. They're going to make a game out of this. They might not win it, but they're going to make a game out of it for sure, man. Yeah, Jordan, man. Filipino pride indeed, man. Kicks ass. Stop up on Bubba Burger? I do, Penguin, but I get turkey burgers. Because you know me. Gotta stay in shape. You know me. Gotta stay in shape. Gotta stay slim and trim, man. Summer. So I eat turkey burgers. But I do get the Bubba Burger. I guess, Steve, you could. You could say a bunch of absurd. You're right. That's true. You're right about that. You're right about that, man. Yeah, Clarkson was a Laker. Yes, he was. Yeah, the Black Mamba. I had the shirt on the other day, man, for the Black Mamba. They really have, Stanley. They have fought this entire series, man. Like I said, they've earned a lot of my respect. They've earned a lot of respect. You would appreciate Nick Wright. He's a stat guy, great debater. But I don't like stats. Prentice, I don't like stats. You can use them for some things, but I'm not a stat guy at all. I don't like stats. I think stats can be skewed and completely misleading. I like wins. That's the stat that I like. I'd much rather Daniel Jones go 12 out of 34 for 110 yards and 3 interceptions, and the Giants win the game 13-10 over Daniel Jones throwing for 364 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, and losing the game 41-38. Like I would just rather win. Yeah, Donovan didn't play. That made a difference. But the Jazz really missed a lot of shots in that first game. They did. Dylan, I agree, man. I'll be doing a Red Sox-Yankees game on Friday. And we're going to be doing that one. That's going to be a fundraising stream. So we're going to, me and the Sports Reaction are going to decide on a charity. And all revenue and donations that night are going to go to a charity. So we're going to do that. But that'll be Friday night. What's my favorite team? I'm a Knicks guy, Geffen. I do all the Laker games, but I am a Knicks fan. We are back to action. Here come the Jazz. Have a timeout. Engels for 3. He bricks it. It's rebounded by Valanciunas. Here comes Dylan Brooks up the court for the Bears. Here comes Dylan Brooks at the free throw line, and he's fouled. The Jazz are 14 out of 30 from downtown, man. That is insane. LeBron says some of the best stats ever. Yes, he's one of the worst winning records of all time. I don't know about that. LeBron's got a pretty good winning record, I would imagine. Yankees fan, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly says, I saw your rant. I want to do a call on one time. Yeah. One of these days. Dominic, one of these days I'm going to do an actual Knicks video. Here's Valanciunas turning, shooting, and hooking it home. Little hooker by Valanciunas. He didn't even need to pay. He gets 2 points for it. 102-97. It's down to 5, guys. I told you, this Grizzlies team does not go away. Oh, and a move by Spida all the way. Blocked by Grayson Allen. Here comes DeAnthony Melton back to Allen. Allen for 3. Leaves it way short. Valanciunas tries to get the rebound. Last touched by... Officials don't know who to give the ball to. Valanciunas, a little hooker in the lane. Do some Cowboys. Oh, I'll do 2, Joe. The Cowboys and Giants. I'll definitely do those. And so, I mean, if it's a Cowboys-Eagles like Sunday night game, once in a while we do those 2. But it does stay with the Grizzlies. The inbound comes to Kyle Anderson. I think this is Kyle Anderson. Driving the lane. It's not. It's Melton. Oh, what a move by DeAnthony Melton. He goes right at Rudy Gobert. Lays it in over the outstretched arms. DeAnthony Melton stepping up big here. 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point game. 102-99. Spida has it near the half-court line. Melton 3 out of 5. All that is in the fourth. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Drives around DeAnthony Melton. Tough shot. Doesn't get to go, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. 4 and 6 is 40%, yes. 4 out of 10 is 40%. What's going on, Jose Madeira? How can I be the man when you demand, sir? I can't wait to go back to Puerto Rico. It's my favorite place to vacation, man. I appreciate it, Pee-wee. I appreciate it, my man. I appreciate it. Something's wrong with the fans this year? I don't know, AJ. Richie, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. Girardi, a good manager on the Yankees. He was. Although he used to drive me crazy with the way he managed the bullpen. But the reason they fired Girardi is because Girardi wasn't an ass kisser to the players. Girardi let the players have it. The Girardi laid into the players when they deserved it. Boone doesn't do that. But that's why they fired Girardi. Free throw go, 103.99. Dylan, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Brilly. Stats misleading. For example, tonight Westbrook had a triple-double, but no one will talk about the fact he was 3 for 19 from the field and 0 for 4 from 3. There you go. I didn't even know he shot that poorly. But perfect example, Dylan. Perfect example, my man. Perfect example. Both free throws are good. Mitchell's got 26 points, and it's back to 5. Morant for 3. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert as he hit the side of the rim. Morant's been off from downtown tonight. Here comes Spida. Spida's run the point a lot here tonight for the Jazz. 6:40 to go in regulation. The Jazz up by a nickel. Donovan Mitchell has it, looks inside to Gobert. Good defense, but Gobert ends up with the ball. Blocked by Valanciunas with a block by JV. Here comes Melton all the way to the 10. Throws it up. Can't get the bucket to go. He's fouled. He goes to the line for 2. It rimmed out. DeAnthony Melton asserting himself here in the fourth quarter. Esteban Di Giovanni, Sixers, Jazz. If Embiid is healthy, yes, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that being a possibility. Yep, I can. Free throw good, 104-100. Yeah, close 600 likes, guys. Let's get 600 likes. We're 6 likes away. We got 1,200 people in the house. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Please hit the like button. It helps out the stream. Let's get 600 likes. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, guys, and make sure you ring the bell. I do this for every Laker game, and I've been doing it for more NBA playoff games. I also do it for Yankee games and Giants games. I do a ton of videos as well, so hopefully you'll like and subscribe. I bring this energy every stream. This is how I am. I'm insane. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, please like, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, guys. It's a 3-point game again. 14-4 run by the Grizzlies. I told you, I'm watching this series the entire time. This Grizzlies team does not go away. Spidey with a crossover dribble on Allen. He's fouled. And foul on the floor. I don't think he's going to get the continuation. Just to think that the Knicks could have drafted Donovan Mitchell. Just thinking about that. Matt Tanner, what's going on, man? Easy money. Nets or Bucks coming out of the East? They could, man. Be stupid, what's going on? Well, you could say that, but without Embiid getting hurt, they might have been swept anyway. That free throw is good by Mitchell. He's got one more coming from the stripe. It's 105-101, Utah by 4. Hey, Dominic, I appreciate that, brother. Dad took me to Yankee games when I was a kid. Baddog sparked the interest again a couple years ago. I appreciate that, Dire Giants fan. I appreciate that, man. Morant is not always lucky. I don't know how lucky. Morant's good. No, he's lucky. They all have some kind of luck, but Morant's a damn good player. Both free throws good by Mitchell. Halfway gone, fourth quarter. 106-101, Utah by a nickel. Let's go. John Morant has it, goes around a screen, has it at the top of the circle. John Morant looking for Grayson Allen, comes off the curl, picked up by Spider, drives a lane. He traveled crazy. Gets it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas kicks it out to Brooks to Morant. Morant fakes a 3. He shuffled the feet as well. Morant push shot in the lane. No good. Follows his own rebound. Can't get to go. Valanciunas tips up. Swiped out of the air by Spider. Grizzlies traveled like 4 times in that possession, but again, that's a lost start. They don't call that. Mitchell, elbow shot, no good. Rebound. Swiped up DeAnthony Melton. Melton drives in a 1-on-4, pulls up for 3 and knocks it down. DeAnthony Melton with an old swish cheese sandwich. DeAnthony Melton is melting the net. A 2-point game. DeAnthony Melton hitting the he's hit the deli today with 3 Swiss cheese sandwiches. Here's Conley, step back 3. Oh! What an answer by Mike Conley. The veteran's been quiet tonight, but he takes a step back triple and he drains nothing but the bottom of the net. It's 109-104. Valanciunas has the top of the circle, gives it off to Brooks. Brooks comes off the curl, drives the lane. Tough shot in the lane, leaves it short, grabbed by Bogdanovich. Brooks forced that one. 4:50 to go in the fourth. The Jazz 109, the Grizz 104. Donovan Mitchell has it near half court. Donovan Mitchell picked up by Grayson Allen. This is not a good matchup here for the Grizzlies. Spider looks to take him off the dribble, goes right past him, lays up, and leaves it short. Gobert missed the dunk. Grabbed by Valanciunas. Gobert left it short on the dunk. And Anthony Melton has it. Melton trying to get across the timeline. Does. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go fourth quarter. 4:20. Green, what you do? Smoke him because you got him. 4:20 to go in the fourth. Melton turns, shoots. Doesn't get to go. Guys, a rebound. Put it up and in. DeAnthony Melton is carrying right now. DeAnthony Melton is carrying. John Morant saying, yo, you're carrying, man. You're carrying. Timeout on the floor. 4:14 to go. Regulation. 109-106. Utah by 3. Any better? I don't understand the problem, man. It's got to be OBS. It's got to be OBS. Anesh, how can I be the man? We need a man. It's better. I don't know why it's doing that, guys. Sorry. I mean, I'm not touching the microphone, so I honestly don't know why it's doing that. OBS has been totally screwing up lately, man. That's right, Grove Money. He does. Mark Ben Patricio, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Nasty X, what's up, buddy? The Real Ray King, what's up, man? Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, if you guys want to become a part of the 420 crew, you can buy 420 merchandise. Dominic Pope is kind enough to drop the link to the 420 merch. Or you can buy any of my merch if you choose to. It's on Teespring. Mark Washington, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. John Dioguarde, what's going on? Grizz deserve this game. Hey, the Grizz fight, man. Like I said, they've earned my respect. They got a lot of heart. This team's got a lot of heart, man. See if we get 700 likes, guys. Let's go. Memphis Young Key. Pee-wee, thank you for the super chat. You are the man. Appreciate you, brother. Really says, if James Harden could travel the world on the court, you would think they're going to call travel in the playoffs. If they do, they need to take Harden's passport. Yes, Pee-wee. He's not the only one. You know who else travels every time? And he's one of my favorite players. Giannis travels every time he has the ball. 3-step Giannis. 3-step. The Euro step is a total travel. It's a travel. But maybe because a lot of Europeans have come over to the United States to play, they have the passport, and that's why they're allowed to travel. I don't know. That Euro step is a travel. Walt Clyde Frazier says at every Knicks game, he said if Julius Erving was allowed to take steps like these guys do, he would score 60 points a night. Oh, Anish. All right. Anish Deshpande. Thank you for joining the stream, Anish. Appreciate that. Alj Alberto, what's going on, man? BBD, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Josh Victor, what's going on, man? Let's go. Esteban Di Giovanni. It would be. Embiid does need to stay healthy, yes. LeBron's free. Yeah, LeBron. Trust me. When a guy travels, I will tell you they travel. Dire Giants fan, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly. He says, I'm not going to lie. I'm ignorant when it comes to baseball. Slowly learning. The hatred was there when the Red Sox celebrated on our field a couple years ago twice. Not to mention the cheating Astros. It's all good, Dire Giants. Hey, man. Listen, I always appreciate that you're in the streams and learning the baseball games. I'm glad that I can spark some interest in you again, man. Yankees stink, though, buddy. They're so bad. But yeah, like I said, we'll do that Red Sox game on Friday night, and once the basketball season's over, we'll do a lot more Yankee stuff. But yeah, you learn a little bit. And listen, you've already picked it up. You know how to hate the Red Sox, man. You got it. As long as you know how to hate the Red Sox, you good, bro. You're good, man. Kuz has an isolate. Yeah, Kuz could take BVD. Kuz could take 9 steps, and it wouldn't help him. What even happened in the fourth quarter? The Grizzlies came back just like I said they would. Nothing happened to them. That's what happened. The Grizzlies are doing what they always do, man. Memphis needs to name Melton Avenue. I tell you what, man, he's been really good. Jazz been outscored 19-9 in the quarter. Here is Conley. Conley driving the lane, gives it off to Gobert. Gobert blocked by Valanciunas, but a foul. So Gobert will go to the line for 2. 3:57 to go in the fourth quarter. We got a good one, guys. 109-106, Utah by 3. Better than a team I support. Yeah, not by much, JoJo, man. You've been watching the Yankees play there. The Yankees are giving me agita, man. 119-117? Listen, I picked the Grizzlies to win this game before it started, so we'll see. I knew that Memphis was going to make this a game. Free throw good by Gobert. Here's one coming from the charity stripe. 110-106. Utah by 4. 3:57 to go in the fourth quarter. It's the most important. Yeah, well, Skip over-exaggerated a little bit, KO Slim. LeBron won 4 championships. I don't think this is the most important game of his career. It's important. Way short of that shot by Gobert. Grayson Allen comes away with the rebound. Going to give it off to Ja Morant. Morant's going to bring it up here for the Grizz. They trail by 4. They trail by as many as 15. The Jazz are 1 out of 11 in this quarter. The Grizz, not much better, 7 out of 18. Oh, and a move by Morant, but he's stripped away. Great hands by Mike Conley. Morant trying to take on the double team, and Conley with the pickpocket. 110-106. Mike Conley going to dribble out some clock here. 3:30 to go, fourth quarter. 10 on the shot clock for Mike Conley. He's going to go around a Gobert screen, pulls up for 3, and knocks it down. Mike Conley, ice water in his veins. He was huge in Game 3. He's been quiet tonight, but he hit 2 massive threes, and the Jazz back up by 7. Here's Morant trying to answer. It goes in and out, back tapped and rebounded by who else but Mike Conley. Conley has it. 3 minutes to go. We're going to give it off to Spider. And Spider's going to dribble the ball near half court here. Just under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Utah by 7. Kind of a carbon copy of what happened in Game 3. Jazz in the big lead. Grizzlies get it back, and then the Jazz pull away. Here is Bogdanovich with a dagger. It's too strong, but it's rebounded. Tapped up in the air, and Gobert ends up with a grab. Back to Bogdanovich. He'll try it again from the left corner, and that time he hits it. It's a 10-point game. Second chance opportunities hurt the Grizzlies tonight. 2:30 to go. Grizzlies are going to need some baskets and some stops. Utah trying to take a stranglehold 3-1 lead in the series. Jazz on a 10-2 run. Here is Ja Morant. Morant kicks out to Melton. Melton kicks it out for 3. That one's no good. Rebound is grabbed by the Jazz. He's going to give it off to Conley. And the Jazz can start working on the clock. We approach 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Again, the Grizzlies fight, claw, scratch, get back into it, but this Jazz team is talented. Conley kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with the drive. Pull up from just inside the free throw line, leaves it short, hits the deck. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Memphis Grizzlies. A minute 52 to go in the fourth quarter. Grizzlies have to score early and often. The Jazz don't impress you? I mean, they can shoot. They're a very deep team. The Jazz are good. The Jazz are a good team. They are. Here is Ja Morant with a drive. He kicks it outside. Here's a 3 in the corner. Dylan, man, they've had a lot rebound. Valanciunas, that's a goaltend. They count the basket. 116 to 108. 96 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Memphis is going to need a couple of stops here, man. Let's go, guys. Hit that like button. We got 1,600 people in here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe if you're new, guys. Let's get 700 likes for this stream, man. Let's go. Let's get 700 likes, man. Let's get it done. And a whistle on Grayson Allen. Did he foul before the inbound? Or was it a timeout? I think it was a timeout by Utah. They didn't get the steal. That's what happened there. 129 to go, fourth quarter. 116-108. Jazz by 8. Mitchell is underrated. I agree, man. Alvin, thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate it, man. We almost got 700 likes for this stream, which is pretty cool. There's my favorite LeBron. My man LeBald James coming in here. He says, Mickey losing was beautiful, man. I love LeBald James, man. He's my favorite troll for the Lakers streams, man. LeBald James. He's the man. Yo, 67.7K, guys. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. We hit 67.7K, man. Hopefully tomorrow we can get to 68K. That'd be awesome, man. Let's go. Lex Luthor, how can I beat a man? I need a man. Spider's good, man. Spider's good. Feed the Grizzlies some ice-cold Melton for the win. Yeah. Tatum over Mitchell. Well, listen, man. Jason Tatum's fantastic. I don't know if I would say all day. They're kind of different, but I love Jason Tatum, too. Tatum's a beast. Jason Tatum's a beast. They're good, man. Who I think's winning it all? Tyler, it depends on health. It really does. I mean, I picked the Lakers and the Sixers to go to the finals. The Lakers lost Anthony Davis. Sixers lost Joel Embiid. Without those two guys for any long extended period of time, they're probably not going to make it. If the Lakers are come out of the West, I definitely think the Jazz are good enough to come out of the West, without a doubt. And a timeout for the Jazz. And in the East, I definitely think without the Sixers, that the Nets, I think if the Sixers aren't healthy, then the winner of the Nets-Bucks series is probably going to come out of the East. That's the way I would look at that. So whoever wins that series will come out of the East. But if the Sixers and the Lakers are healthy, I think that those are the final. I think that's the finals. LBJ's a flop. I don't know, Luke. There's a lot of good floppers in the NBA. They all flop. James Harden's one of the best floppers I've seen too, man. That guy flops constantly. A lot of players flop. LeBron's good at it though. LeBron flops all the time, man. You know who started that flopping? Do you guys know who started that? Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller flopped all the time. All the time. Reggie Miller used to piss me off. There's if you guys have ever seen a 30 for 30 called Winning Time, it's Reggie Miller against the Knicks in the rivalry that the Knicks and Pacers had from like 93 to 95. There was a shot of Patrick Ewing taking the ball and going like this, like with the elbows. And he doesn't even come close to Reggie Miller. He's like a foot away from Reggie Miller's head. And Reggie Miller acts like he got hit in the head. Like Reggie Miller act like Ewing hit him with an elbow. It wasn't even close. Reggie Miller is the original flopper. He is the original. He used to tick me off with that all the time. Boy, I hated Reggie Miller back in the day. And I loved Reggie Miller at the same time. The villain needs the Garden needs a good villain, man. Reggie was a good villain. Trae Young trying to be that guy. Trae Young ain't Reggie Miller. He'll never be Reggie Miller. Reggie was the best. Knicks fans loved Reggie Miller. They did. They hated him and they loved him at the same time. He was a showman. Reggie was great. I loved Reggie Miller. I hated him and I loved him. Mitchell's got a launch. Mitchell gets it off for three. He doesn't get it to go. And it's rebounded by DeAnthony Melton. Melton has the ball knocked away by Conley. Going to give it off to John Morant. John Morant with the crossover dribble all the way to the 10. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. That's what Memphis needed. They could have used it and won there. This game's not over, guys. There's a minute to go. Morant can cut this to 6 points. Morant tried to dunk that. I think if he just tried to lay it up. Actually, no, he didn't try to dunk it. It just hit the back of the rim. Who grabbed the rim? I think he grabbed the net. Conley's better than John Morant. He's definitely more experienced. I wouldn't say he's better than John Morant, though. John Morant got 21, 6, and 11 assists tonight. John Morant's a beast. I'd rather have John Morant than Mike Conley. But Conley got ice in his veins, man. Conley is clutch. Conley's clutch. Free throw good by Ja. Ja's got to prove it. Conley been around a long time. Conley's a damn good player. Conley's a very underrated player. But at this juncture in their careers right now, I would take Ja. Definitely. Ja's second free throw is good. It's 116 to 110. If the Grizzlies can get a stop here and hit a three, it's a one-possession game. And that man, Mike Conley, will bring it up. He's going to give it off to Spida. Spida is picked up by Dylan Brooks near half court. 14 to shoot, 52 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Grizzlies trail by 6. Mitchell goes with a crossover dribble, driving with the left, drives the lane, gives it off to Gobert. He missed the dunk, and they do call a foul. I was going to say Gobert got hammered. But that's a smart foul by Jaren Jackson. Do not let him dunk it. Gobert's not the best free throw shooter. Don't give him the easy two. Make him earn them. My favorite player of all time is John Starks. John Starks, my favorite player of all time. Dominique Wilkins was my favorite player. John Starks, definitely not the most talented guy, but I loved Starks' heart and tenacity, his temper. Gobert hits the free throw. Big free throw by Gobert because that's a three-possession game. I just loved Starks' tenacity and his just desire to win, even though he wasn't the best player. But I loved Dominique Wilkins, man. Growing up in the 80s, the Human Highlight Film was my guy. I bought Reebok pumps because Dominique Wilkins endorsed them. My first job I had, well, I saved up money. My dad paid for the other half. My dad told me, he's like, I'm not paying $140 for sneakers. He said, go get a job and buy them yourself. I always tell that story. But both free throws are good. Time out on the floor, 118-110. Jazz by 8. I used to tell that story, man. My dad, when I was 14 years old, he said, I'm not paying $140 for sneakers. He said, go out, get a job, and earn them yourself. And when I got to a certain point, my dad said to me, he said, how much money do you have for those sneakers? I said, $80. He says, I tell you what, give me the $80 and I'll pay for the rest of them. So my dad, I always use that as an example about hard work. I was working when I was 14 years old and a freshman in high school, and my dad pretty much taught me the lesson that if you want something, you have to go out and earn it yourself. But I'm always here to help you if you need it. But do not depend on me for the rest of your life. So I always took that to heart. You know, my parents, both of them, God rest my dad's soul. He passed away almost 6 years ago, which is crazy to think that. But my parents are very hardworking people, and they instilled that in me, which is why you see me working a full-time job, staying in shape the best I can, raising a 4-year-old, and trying to grow my YouTube channel at 10 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. But that's something I always remember. But I love Dominique Wilkins. Loved him, man. Morant and Curry, give me Steph Curry. I'm not taking Morant over Steph. I'd take Steph over almost anybody in the league right now. Take Steph over almost anybody, man. I'm taking Steph over John Morant. Steph is superhuman. I love Ja, but you got to give me Steph there. Donovan Mitchell's not. I would, you know what, conservative. I probably would take Donovan Mitchell over Ja. I probably would. Not by much. There's a steal. This game's going to be over. Mike Conley is not fouled. They give it off to O'Neal, to Bogdanovich. They're just going to run out the clock here. Bogdanovich not looking to score. Grizz not looking to foul. They're just running the clock out. Yeah. So, again, a carbon copy of Game 3, guys. Mitchell, actually, that's a jump ball. Carbon copy Game 3. Jazz get off to a big lead. Grizzlies fight back, make it a game. But at the end of the day, the Jazz are too deep. They're too talented. And they're too experienced. And they're taking what they learned last year when they collapsed against the Denver Nuggets, and they're not allowing it to happen. These games, I understand that they're a lot better than the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies have fought them tough. You give the Grizzlies a ton of credit for their heart, but this Jazz team is not letting it happen. They could have easily collapsed these last 2 games, and they didn't let it happen. And again, Conservative All Right was talking about Mike Conley. Mike Conley is the reason that didn't happen. Now, they hit a 3 here, and now there's a foul, so they didn't foul. Now they foul him. It's 118-113. I guess there's still a breath left in the Grizzlies. But this team doesn't go down without a fight. But Mike Conley, man, that's huge. I mean, that's what you need. You need a veteran leader that steps up. He didn't have a great game tonight. He was quiet. Not like he had a bad game, but he was quiet. Donovan Mitchell did a lot. Jordan Clarkson did a lot. But when the Jazz needed him, Mike Conley stepped up huge. That's what you need. That is a championship pedigree team. Teams that have a lot of different players step up. Teams that have players that hit big shots when they need it. And teams, because in the NBA, you're always going to have a close game. Everybody's always going to make a run. It's the way you handle the run. Last year, the Jazz didn't handle it well. This year, they're taking what they learned. This is a damn good team. The Jazz are a damn good basketball team. The Grizzlies are only going to get better. They'll make the playoffs next year. The Grizzlies, I don't know if they're going to have a play-in next year. They don't need a play. The Grizzlies will not need a play-in to make the playoffs next year. This Jazz team is for real. They lead 120-113. They're good. The Jazz are good. Dave Gettlewoman, Dave Gettlewoman, how can I be the man and you the man? Dave Gettlewoman. I love it, man. I love it. Dave Gettlewoman. That's good. That's good, man. That's good. Jason Poritz. How can I be the man and you the man? Benedict Lacerna said, yeah, the Jazz are good, guys. The Jazz are a good team. That is a damn good basketball team, man. Damn good. Which team do I think will come out of the West, Gilbert? I said all along, if the Lakers are healthy, I think if the Lakers get past the Suns, because Anthony Davis is going to miss the next 2 games, I think the Lakers come out of the West. I think a healthy Laker team, I think they come out of the West. As good as the Jazz are, I don't think the Jazz have anybody that... I don't think anybody can guard LeBron James and Anthony Davis when they're healthy. I just don't think any team has a way to match up with that, which is why I picked them to go back. But if they're not healthy, I definitely think the Jazz... I hit my microphone cord, so of course it went silent. If the Lakers don't come out of the West, I think the Jazz do. Jazz are good. The Jazz are really good. I don't like Conley, so weak defense. Yeah, well, he might not be great on defense. He's older, Barbie. But, like I said, he's a veteran that can run the point. I mean, at this juncture in his career, I don't think he needs to be great defensively. Mike Conley just needs to do what he did tonight and what he did on Game 3. Mike Conley had a massive Game 3. That three's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Yeah, Benedict, that's the problem. The Lakers have been injured a lot this year. So I think if they can get past the Suns somehow and Anthony Davis can get healthy, although I don't know how healthy he'll be or how effective, the Lakers healthy, a different team. But if they're injured, man, they're not good enough to beat the Jazz. They're not good enough to beat the Clippers. They're not good enough to beat the Nuggets or the Blazers if they're hurt. But that is the end of this. Do you think the Nuggets can contend with the Jazz? Hey, listen, I think the Nuggets are good too. The West is going to be interesting. The West had very good teams. The East had three really good teams, and the rest of everybody else is kind of mediocre and bad, right? The East wasn't really good. The West had a lot of really good teams. So the West is going to be very interesting. Dylan, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my man. He says, if your name isn't Bron KD, give me Curry all day. I agree. Yeah, congratulations to the Jazz fans. Do I know Ivana Alawi? I do not know her personally. She does join me for every Laker game. Let's see, guys, if my I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to get rid of this scoreboard. If my freaking OBS goes down again, forgive me. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys and girls so much for hanging out with me tonight. Really appreciate it. We got 732 likes in the Jazz Grizzlies stream. That's awesome. We picked up 3 new members tonight. Really appreciate it. All the support with the new members of the Dog Pound. Thank you. James, how can I be the man? You the man. Oh, whoa. I take that back, James Dolan. You ain't the man. You ain't the man, James. You ain't the man. Hell no. Hit that subscribe one last time, though, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be back again tomorrow for the Lakers and the Suns. 9:45 p.m. New York, 6:45 p.m. L.A. 9:45 Wednesday in the Philippines. Lakers, Suns, pivotal game 5. But get rid of this stupid thing because I know, for whatever reason, the commercials will play. Look at this. I can't even delete this. Why can't I delete it? I can't even delete this. Very strange. Let me just remove it. There we go. And it didn't freeze on me tonight. Thank you. Appreciate that. Eric, don't worry about it, buddy. I'm just glad that you're here, man. I appreciate you guys and girls being here. Hey, man, have a great night. Dylan, I appreciate it, man. Why do I use OBS, Mark? Because if I use Streamlabs, I can't get the background. I can't add Ivana to my streams. I can't put the scoreboard up there. I can't do that with StreamYard. I can't do it. That's why I use OBS, because I can take the I can have a live scoreboard and I can add Ivana and Gal Gadot and everybody. I can add all that stuff with OBS, but I can't do it with StreamYard. That's why. For the Giants games, for Yankee baseball games, I use StreamYard because the score doesn't update that quickly, so I can use it there. But with basketball, man, I could never keep up with the play-by-play of the chat and then trying to keep track of the score. The score wouldn't be updated all the time, so that's why I use OBS for basketball. I don't use OBS for any other streaming. I just use it for basketball. You love the Supersonics? I like the Supersonics too, man. I liked Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, Nate McMillan, Ricky Pierce. Hey, Barbie, thank you so much for subscribing, Barbie. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You know, you guys don't ever need to thank me. I thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate you subscribing. Key to being the Suns, Daniel? It's a piece of cake. LeBron has to carry. Kyle Kuzma needs to get his head out of his ass, and they got to hit threes. Honestly, that's what they have to do. Hit the threes that are available to them. And guys, Andre Drummond's got to step up and foul DeAndre Ayton. Dar Giants fan, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, brother. Brilly says, great stuff tonight, Baddog. New mic in the near future. I'll be honest, Dar Giants fan. It's not my mic. It's not the microphone. It has something to do with OBS. The problem with these microphones is the cord. This microphone is good. Like when I do my videos, the sound quality is really good. It's the cord on these microphones. Like my last cord broke. This cord obviously has some kind of glitch or something. Like when I touch it, if I touch the cord, the microphone shuts off. I don't understand why that happens. I don't know what that's all about. Even when I'm recording a video, like I did today with the Yankee video, I touch the microphone cord and it stops. It's the cord. The microphone's good, man. These Yeti mics are good. They're expensive, so I don't want to have to keep buying one of these. But it's the cord. The cord is weird. I've had this microphone for a long time. I always felt like the mic's good, but the cord sucks. James Betcher. Where are these guys coming from, man? James Dolan, James Betcher, Dave Gettlewoman. How far do the Sixers go? Even Brock, I think the Sixers are good enough, even with Embiid hurt. I think they can go to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think even without Embiid, they could beat my Knicks, and I think they can beat the Hawks. I think they go to the Eastern Conference Finals regardless, but without Embiid, I don't think they get past the Bucks or the Nets. I think that both of those teams will beat the Sixers pretty handedly because both of those teams are extremely talented. But I think if Embiid is healthy, I think that the Sixers come out of the East. I do. But Simmons has to make his damn free throws. If Ben Simmons ain't hitting free throws, forget it. Yeah, Dennis definitely needs to step up, Daniel. Definitely. Schroeder the Duder definitely needs to step up. Definitely. Snake Durant code. How can I be a super king when you're a super king? Top 5 players today. Well, John Morant. I would give DeAnthony Melton. Jordan Clarkson. Donovan Mitchell. Mike Conley. Those would probably be my top 5 today. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Anish. He's got to make his free throws. Got to. Rich, you don't need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here, man. Yeah, Knicks are down 3-1. Like I said, Mark, I just hope the Knicks win tomorrow. Just win on their home court. I don't want the Hawks celebrating in Madison Square Garden. I don't want them celebrating there. I don't want them celebrating on our court. I want the Knicks to win Game 5. If they lose Game 6, they lose it. I just want the Knicks to win tomorrow. And then all the pressure's on Atlanta to win in Atlanta. Knicks just one game at a time for New York. Just win tomorrow. Just win tomorrow. Same thing to the Lakers. The Lakers, even though it's tied to a piece, the Lakers just got to focus on tomorrow. Can't worry about Anthony Davis being hurt. Can't worry about how long Anthony Davis is out. The Lakers need to understand how the Suns are playing dirty, trying to hurt them, dirty fouls, talking smack, celebrating like they won the whole damn thing already, cheering, talking, just talking. Lakers got to get pissed off and just play like they did last year. We all know Lakers are better than they played in this series. We all know Lakers are better than they played all year. Game 3, Lakers really looked like they were getting ready to turn it around, and that's when Anthony Davis got hurt in Game 4. I still think the Lakers are good enough, but they need Anthony Davis. Yeah, Snake Durant, listen, man, LeBron's never good. LeBron will never be a free throw guy. He's been in the league for 17, 18 years. He ain't working on his free throws. But I agree, he misses a lot of free throws down the stretch. He misses a lot of clutch free throws, it seems like. Thank you, Anish. Appreciate that, buddy. Oh, my top 5 NBA players? I mean, in no particular order, LeBron is in there. I think Luka's in there. Giannis, definitely in there. It gets tough after that, man, because there's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. I think Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, really good. Jokic, he's fantastic. Steph, always up there. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's a top 5 player. Easily top 5. Easily. Kevin Durant's top 3. Man. I don't like Kevin Durant, but he's really good. It's tough. I mean, KD, yeah, it's tough. I think because a lot of guys can be 4 or 5. I think KD and LeBron and Giannis are definitely the top 3. Then it gets tough. Murray for Denver is really good. Devin Booker is really good. A lot of good young players in the NBA. A lot of good young players in the NBA. That's why it's fun to watch. It's why I never really paid attention to the NBA as much as I have in the last 3 years. In a long time, I used to just really pay attention to the Knicks. Streaming the Lakers has allowed me to watch a lot of different basketball games because I buy the NBA package. So if the Lakers aren't playing and I'm not streaming, I can watch Denver and Portland. Oh, Damian Lillard's probably a top 5 guy too. Lillard's got to be in there. Dame Dollar got to be top 5. It's tough. Top 5 stuff. A lot of good players in the NBA. Yeah, I just said it, Mo. Just said it, man. Vodka Drinker, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Rudy Gobert is good. The Jazz are really good, man. The Jazz are really good. They got a solid big man in Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert can give you 20, 15, and 5 blocks on any given night. He's got to stay out of foul trouble. But you got that guy. You got Donovan Mitchell, who is one of the most exciting players, young exciting players in the NBA. You got Jordan Clarkson, okay, who's the 6th man of the year. Joe Ingles was a finalist for the 6th man of the year. You got Bogdanovich. They can all hit threes. You got Mike Conley, who's a veteran presence at the point guard and obviously can hit clutch shots down the stretch. You saw that in Games 3 and Game 4. Derek Favors comes in there, gives you big minutes when Rudy Gobert goes out. Derek Favors has been a consummate professional his entire career, very underrated player. Derek Favors is a very good backup to Rudy Gobert. Very good. And Georges Niang can shoot. Ilyasova is also a pretty decent player. Hasn't seen any time in the series, but Ilyasova can play as well. This Jazz team is, in my opinion, the deepest team in the NBA. They're very deep. Do they have enough to get to the final? Can they? My question for the Jazz is, if they do play a team like the Clippers, with a Rajon Rondo, with a Kawhi Leonard, do they have enough experience to beat championship players like that? If they played the Lakers, do they have enough experience to beat LeBron James and Anthony Davis, who just won a title last year? They would beat Dallas. Well, actually, what am I talking about? The Clippers are going to play them next round. They're not going to play them in the Western Conference Finals. But we'll see if they can beat the Clippers. The Clippers are going to win this series. The Mavericks aren't going to win another game the rest of that series. It's going to be Jazz and Clippers. That's going to be... You want to talk about... Listen, I can tell you this right now. If the Lakers even if the Lakers don't get knocked out, but if the Lakers get knocked out, I've been talking about how I'm probably going to just pick one team to stream, and it might be the Nets. I might do Nets games anyway, but I will do my best to cover that Jazz Clippers series because that is going to be fun. Yo, Isles girl! Yo, Big Kim hyping the chat. Brilly. Congratulations on your Isles dub. I'm pulling for you, Kim. I hate Boston. I don't like Boston. I'm pulling for you. I'm pulling for your Isles. Let's go. Let's go. In my Toronto accent, Kim. Let's go. And poor John, man. Our guy John, that poor guy, man. I feel so bad for Hot Take Hockey. I feel so bad for that guy. The freaking Leafs, man. They're going to kill him. He's 21 years old. They're going to put him in an early grave. Just ridiculous, man. That poor guy, I feel so bad for him. You got the Clippers beating the Jazz in 6? Dylan, I'm definitely going to do that. Oh, I mentioned Jordan Clarkson, R.E. Tapang. Jordan Clarkson won the 6th man of the year. He was fantastic tonight. The Jazz are really good. And I will do my best to cover. Even if the Lakers make it to the next round, which I hope they do, please God, let the Lakers make it into the next round. But I will do my best to cover Jazz Clippers. I like doing these Jazz games. And I think that would be such a good series. I'm excited about that. And then, hopefully it's Lakers and Nuggets. Because the Nuggets kind of tanked a little bit to make sure that the Lakers didn't make the playoffs. So, Nets-Bucks are going to be... Yeah, Nets-Bucks are going to be great, too. Absolutely, Panthers, Buzz. Absolutely. Nets-Bucks, that winner of that could come out of the East. There's going to be a lot of good second-round matchups. A lot of good ones. I mean, listen, even if the Suns beat the Lakers and you get Suns-Blazers or Suns-Nuggets, that would be a good series, too. I don't think that the Hawks and the Knicks against the Sixers, I don't think that'll be a good one. I think the Sixers will roll either one of those teams, honestly, especially if Embiid's healthy. I think that's the worst. I think that's the worst round 2 series is the Sixers against the winner of if Embiid is healthy against the Hawks and Knicks, because I don't think either one of those teams can compete with Philadelphia. I just don't. I would love to say the Knicks are going to come back, win the next 3 games, and then they could compete with Philadelphia, but I don't think they're good enough yet. Sabrina, what's going on, my lady? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Go Nets. No, Isles, go. We don't ever say go Nets in here. Go Knicks. We don't ever root for the Brooklyn Nets. They're not New York, Kim. They're not. They're New Jersey. They'll always be New Jersey. They will always be New Jersey. They moved to New York. Just like the Giants moved from New York to New Jersey, they will always be New York Giants, even though they play in Jersey. The New Jersey Nets play in Brooklyn. They will always be the New Jersey Nets. Always. We don't cheer for them. We don't like them. We don't like the Nets. Oh. I hope the Islanders don't. I hope they don't lose. Or not the Islanders. I hope the Islanders don't lose either. But I hope that the Lakers win tomorrow, man. They need it. Drippy Booba. The Knicks aren't as good as the Nets, but the Knicks are more popular. In New York, the Knicks are more popular than the Nets. I don't care what anybody tells me. I've lived in New York my whole life, man. I'm almost 45 years old. There is nobody in this world that's going to tell me that Nets are more popular than the Knicks in New York. Because, like I said, you just watch a Nets-Knicks game. Just watch the Knicks when they go to the Barclays Center. You will hear defense when the Nets have the ball. Or you'll hear MVP when Julius Randle's at the line. The Knicks have home court advantage. JD, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly, he says, I shared that rant with all friends on WhatsApp. Hey, man, JD, thank you for sharing that rant, brother. I really appreciate that. I don't know what the hell WhatsApp is, but I appreciate it. I'm old, man. But I appreciate you sharing the rant because the Yankees deserve that rant. They deserved it. Although I'm embarrassed and disgusted by the water bottle. Nets. Oh, yeah, well, that guy's an ass. You don't throw water on somebody, man. You don't do that. That's just asinine. You can hate Kyrie Irving all you want, but you don't throw stuff. Just like the asshole that threw popcorn on Trae Young that was at the Garden. You don't do that. There's no reason to ever there's no reason or spit on him. I'm sorry, he didn't throw popcorn. He spit on him. Somebody else threw popcorn on somebody. You don't do that. What's wrong with you people? You boo him. Talk trash to him. Tell Trae he's balding. He loves that. Whatever. Tell the guy he's got a big nose. I love when people tell me that. Whatever. But don't throw stuff at him. Dylan, thank you for super chat, brother. Brilly. He says, this to make sure nobody out-donates me, you scrubs. I appreciate Dylan. Thank you, my man. Nobody scrubs in here, though, man. Nobody scrubs. JD, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Brilly. He says, it's a popular chat service owned by Facebook. Yankees. Shake my head. I appreciate that, JD. But like I said, I know what Facebook is, but I'm old, bro. I don't know what any of this stuff is. So when I'm telling people to share these streams out, do I say share it on WhatsApp? I don't know. I appreciate you sharing it anywhere, JD. I really do, man. Thanks so much. She's bald, Jerry. Yeah, I love the Seinfeld reference, Penguin. I love it. You think people would appreciate being able to find... Oh, I know. But you know what happens, Sabrina? A lot of those people are spoiled brats that probably have the tickets bought for them. They probably didn't have to earn those tickets. They probably don't have to earn them at all. Their company probably gives it to them, and then they make the company look bad, man. JD, thank you for the super chat, man. A little dono train. Appreciate it, guys. Brilly. He says, Giants record prediction, 10-7. Healthy Giants, 10-7. Let's go. 10-7, man. Oh, there you go. Eric says, what's up? Owned by Facebook. Free. All right, nice. HTH should be super pissed. Should be super pissed. Giants in 4. There you go. There you go. Russell Westbrook popcorn. Yeah, I couldn't remember that, man. I like that, P. Just you gotta add another loss there. Oh, gotcha. Dylan, thank you for the super chat. Really, he says, with all due respect, you scrubs, Mark Jackson. Oh, I got you. I misunderstood what you said. I appreciate the super chats, guys. Thank you so much, man. And thank you guys for being here tonight. Like I said, this has been a fun series. I know it's not the two most popular teams in the NBA. It's certainly not the Los Angeles Lakers. I can't ever tell you how appreciative I am of those. Those streams are insane. How much I appreciate those streams. And I know it's not the Clippers. It's not the Nets. We'll get into those teams as the playoffs progress. But I have had a lot of fun doing the Jazz and Grizzlies. Like I said, the Grizzlies have earned my respect. They've showed a lot of heart in this series. But this Jazz team is really good. And you want to talk about earning respect. The Jazz have really earned my respect in this series. I know that they were the number 1 seed in the West, but I don't watch a ton of Jazz games. I just kind of chalk it up to whatever. They're good. They're a good team. They're a good team, man. So I've enjoyed it. And like I said, the Jazz and Clippers, that's going to be fun. And yes, Bucks and Nets. I mean, I want to stream them all. I do. I want to stream all these games. I love playoff basketball. I just love the playoffs in general, man. I love the playoffs. I love playoff hockey. I love playoff baseball. I love playoff football. I just love the playoffs. If I had more time, man, I would stream all these basketball games. JD, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. He says, I don't know if 10-7 gets us in, Baddog. Let's hope 11. Oh, JD, I'm hoping. I'm definitely hoping for 11 or 12. But I think 10-7 is good enough in the East. I do. I think 10-7 gets us into the playoffs. I don't know if it wins the division, but I think it gets us into the playoffs. Mets have been killing it. That's the worst division in baseball. Is that NL East has been terrible. Are they still the only team over 500 in that division? But Lakers versus Nuggets, that'd be awesome. Obviously, I want that, Daniel. Hey, K and Bennett, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, my man. Yeah, like I said, man, if you're new, guys, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the like button, because I'll be doing it for more NBA playoff games. And like I said, I am a Laker guy, man. I do all the Laker games. This is why I am known as the Laker dog. That's why we wear this during the Laker games. But I am a New York Knicks fan. That's why we have this hat right here. But yeah, man, like I said, I plan on doing more playoff basketball. And Jazz Clippers will be a lot of fun. As will Bucks Nets. So we'll see. Like I said, I'll do as many games as I can. You know, I obviously work at a full-time job. It's easier because, like I said, I'm on vacation. I've been on vacation since last week. I go back to work Thursday. Which means Wednesday, I probably won't do a game Wednesday because I don't want to be up till 1:30 in the morning and have to get up at 5:30. It's going to be tough for me getting back up at 5:30 in the morning, getting back in that routine. Once I get used to that again, I can definitely stream some later games. Like, I will do my best to stream every 10 o'clock game, even if it's not a Laker game. During the NBA playoffs. Like, I'll do my best to do every 10 o'clock game. Well, maybe not every time. I'm going to need some sleep at some point. But I'll do as many as I can, man. JD, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Really, my man. It says, what sport do you enjoy watching the most on television? Football. Yep. Baseball is my favorite sport, but I definitely enjoy watching football the best on television because, reason being, the weather up here sucks. Most of the time, after the first 6 weeks of the football season, weather here is terrible. So there really isn't anything else to do. With baseball, I'll be honest. With the baseball games, I like to sit outside near the pool or, at night, I like to sit outside when it's 75 degrees, 70 degrees, slight breeze, drink a cold beer, and listen to the baseball game. Like, I enjoy listening to baseball games and picturing into my head. It's the main reason I bought MLB. I have the MLB package. I also have like MLB.com. I can listen to any radio broadcast. I always listen to the Dodgers or the Angels. I always listen to a West Coast game when I'm going to bed. But I like to be able to just like relax and listen to baseball. So football is probably my favorite. I hit that microphone cord again. Thoughts on Gary Sanchez? He stinks. I'm not going to fall asleep on stream. I am going to get out of here, though, guys. It is 1:45. I appreciate you guys and girls being here, man. This was fun. Again, it was a fun game. Final score was the Grizzlies. I think they won 119 to 110 or something like that. I didn't get rid of the scoreboard. But I appreciate you guys and girls being here. I always do. This was a lot of fun, and it is. And hopefully I see all you guys and girls tomorrow for the Lakers and the Suns, and hopefully the Lakers can win Game 5. That'd be huge. Please, Lakers, just get a damn W. Kuzma, get your head out of your ass. I'll have to give the Lakers a pep talk before the game starts. I'll have to give the Lakers a pep talk. I'll have to do it. I'll have to give them a pep talk. You know how they play when I give them a pep talk. I'll have to do it. Thank you, Mark. Once again, guys, the final score, the Utah Jazz 120. Memphis Grizzlies 113. Jazz go up 3-1 in the series to try to close it out in Utah. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. It is the Bad Diggity Dizzle, no lovely Yvonne Lowry. Just me. Have a great night, everybody. I'm gone.